We're live.
Stream.
No.
And we're live.
Uh-oh.
And we're back.
It's happened again.
I need to
And
make
we're
like
back
a starting soon
to
thing.
Freaky
So that-
deaky. Oh yeah. That would be fun.
I made
Why
one, I
aren't the names
duplicated
labeled
it
right?
from the break, and then when I tried changing it, it changes both of them. Hush now is the time. Okay, he's good now. I thought I was about to get up and leave. He still has a cone on, so if shit starts bumping around, it's because of Hush. He doesn't know how to navigate.
He's still got the cone on, poor buddy.
Yeah, he has to have it for 2 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, he's miserable.
Okay, I need a D6 again because I'm gonna start summoning you guys randomly.
D6. I don't go first.
If it's let's see
I'm not
where you
doing it.
are. Let's see where
Fuck
you are.
you.
If it's a 6,
No, I'm not doing
then
it.
you're gonna go first. Unfortunately.
No, it's not happening.
The way he's just not facing the camera.
I'll just prepare it in the meantime.
Oh, it's a 5, so that means we're starting with Reese.
Reese.
Oh, which means Zach is second. Nice.
To it.
Yay, Zach.
Ooh,
But he's not first.
That's like the first after
Hold on.
first, you know?
I got a 20.
Yeah,
The nat
Chris.
20 even
Exactly, man.
You said a 4 and
Glad
a
you used it on your RP.
After first.
a 4 and a 20.
A nat 20 and a deuce.
Oh,
Two.
you
Deuce.
just wanted it to be 420, Trist.
I
Blaze
do
it.
actually want it to be 420 because 420 is actually the best question on the roleplay warm-ups.
Why would you say
really
that?
funny.
Purpose or...
I don't think it's a spoiler to tell you guys one question on this.
No, don't. Don't.
Okay. Okay.
I want to know in the moment.
Okay.
Unless you guys never roll
I need
it,
to be
in
caught
which
off
case
guard and
you'll never
surprised
know.
or we're doing it wrong. I
You'll
think
do it at campaign wrap-ups then.
between now and December, one of us will roll a 420.
You mean next December?
Yeah, when we finally finish this shit.
When you finally, yeah, you know, after you guys go on your Feywild excursion, you know.
Uh-huh.
20 and 2, if your character were to start a business, what would it be and what would make it special?
I
Cute.
mean, that one's a little easier on me. So let's do what would make it special. Again, Dave, do you want to close your ears? You don't want to hear all the roleplay stuff without the.
Wait, are you telling me things from your backstory right now in your
Yeah.
warm up?
Yep. Without us having done
Definitely,
it in the
Boyle.
moment. Yeah, definite.
We'll
That's
wave
right.
to you when you're done.
Somebody kick him from the room.
I'll flip him off when we're done.
There you go.
This guy.
Perfect. I mean, that's a pretty easy layup for Sprocket. It was his whole backstory, if you will. So he'd probably start a blacksmithy of his own to try to get his name back from the old dwarves in his town. So we'll stick with what would make it special. He's been on that. Like, that's his whole reason for existence right now, is trying to find a thing that would make it special. That was like what he set off to do. As of this moment, he'd probably have to say it's the tying into Etch and like Etch's ability with acid to help do something. I think the idea he's going with and looking towards is like an acid etched blade that would, you know, kind of make it look like a multi-forged, kind of thing. So
Like
Right.
unique patterns on the blades and stuff.
Yeah,
from
unique
his special
patterns.
acid.
yep.
Hell yeah.
That's dope as hell.
Like almost Damascus-like, if you will,
Yeah.
kind of thing, but then acid-infused magic. Like he's trying to find that X factor that would get him back in the game anyway. And with Etch, we're going to develop that. Or that's what I was doing when all of a sudden I couldn't leave a forest and stuck.
Oops.
Oh no.
Oopsie poopsie.
Face stuff.
So everyone cover your mouth and look super surprised.
So do you
Wow.
Yeah.
do you think that would just be near the end process, or do you think that
Shit,
would
never
be
mind,
more...
Dave.
Oh my god.
He did it so fast. Later, we're
sorry,
all
the
gonna
question
laugh
was-
like Reese said something funny.
Do you think that he would use it just for like the final touches, or do you think he would involve it in the forging as well? Because I know that you said specifically like a kind of like a multi-fold when I think you were talking about Sprocket in the beginning.
Maybe in the process, whatever Sprocket and I could come up with that would make it, right? I'm not Reese the player, not smart enough to know blacksmithing or magic or anything enough to see it, but like he's involved from start to finish, so whatever after many tries would be the best thing. Are we just dipping it at the end? Are we doing it every layer? Whatever.
Acid Forge.
Acid Forge are the friends we made along the way.
Acid washed blades to go with your acid washed jeans.
Go.
Man, I can't believe Sprocket's father was a lich. That's crazy.
Crazy.
Actually,
The way he muted.
What is his
dad? The way Devin's dad. You're serious,
and
Chris.
his mom was a kraken. Holy.
A lich and a kraken. Made Sprocket.
BDSM shit right there. Let me tell you what.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you, I've never had more fun than watching Reese talk about whatever it was he was saying and pretending he had an Italian accent the whole time. Just his hands. So all I could hear was an Italian accent.
All I could see was your Italian accent.
That was so good.
Reese,
that was crazy.
Real quick, can you do Sprocket's voice but with an Italian accent?
Pizza mia, Sprocket!
Sprocket does pretty good.
That is everything I wanted. Thank you.
Thank you, actually.
Too sec. I had to like real think that one.
You had to really treasure map that. Yeah, that was good.
All right. Yeah, he was on Sprocket today. All right.
Okay, find the Italian. Okay, Sprocket.
Right there.
Okay, find the Italian.
She's right there.
She's only in a room.
There's only one Italian in this room.
Hello, it's me. Zach.
Oh.
What's your roll?
Second best, right?
No, the first.
15-2.
What did Chris say?
The first after first.
The first after first. Oh, that's so funny.
I couldn't hear what you said
catch
because
that.
of all of the shit that's going on in here.
15-2.
Okay. 2 for 2 on the 2 table.
You made a 15-2?
The second two
Okay.
after two.
What is one thing that Brasfer does when no one else is around? I think somebody else got this question before as well.
That's something that he does when nobody else is around.
Mm-hmm.
Probably shits, but just. I guess.
No,
Brasper
he's
shit in the
public
woods.
shitter.
Literally the easiest
It's like
answer.
right in the
Shit.
right in the town well, where everyone can see.
Oh no, wait. Does Deandra shit in the woods?
We
If
have
no one's
some
around
energy
here, it
tonight,
doesn't even make
everybody.
a sound.
We got
You know,
some
like,
energy
Does a
tonight.
bear shit in the woods?
Absolutely.
Anyways.
This is Wednesday's
Yeah,
game energy in this call, which is
I know.
not good.
I shouldn't have worn the horns. This is bad.
Yeah, it's the horn's fault.
It
You're
is.
too horny, Tris. You
I
gotta
am.
tone it down.
Uh.
Wow.
It's not here. Can't see it.
I like how she could just take them off, but it's like, no.
No! Why would I? They're so
Probably
cute.
messes up her
Don't
hair.
perceive my horns.
Don't perceive my horns.
Look at them, no. I'm embarrassed. They're just a baby.
It's an oddly simple answer because he's around people pretty often. In fact, like there's very few times when he's not around someone, and I feel like his travels maybe in and out of town might have been the only times he wasn't at least surrounded by people. And in those times, he sets aside all of his other things to make room for those people and speak with them and talk to them and understand them and learn about them, learn for himself, use that for stuff. Like, he's very absorbent in that way with conversation, that he doesn't really let little like things that could distract, that would just be like entertainment on his own, distract him from the moment when he's around. So really he would leave things like when he's when he's truly by himself, if he's making space and he's not doing something actively, I mean, it would just be something like, reading or some intellectual activity like that. It's so simple, but like it rarely ever comes up because he's almost always surrounding by people or finding ways to be around people and talk with them.
Right, and I feel like when Brasfer is around people, he's probably pretty attentive to people. So I think that makes sense that a lot of his leisurely activities would kind of be done by himself, right?
Yep. You won't really catch him kind of lazing around in the moment as a group, especially if there's somebody around and something to be done.
Brasfer. He's a sweet boy.
He's just a little guy.
He's
Yeah,
just a
shit to
little
do.
guy. Okay, so that brings us around to Chris, Corin.
2-1.
2-1. Now I have to ask, is it the 2 on the D20?
Yes.
Okay. Have we gotten this one before too? What is the best meal that Corin has ever eaten?
I think Oris.
Are you guys rolling repeats? Like, come on.
Did I answer this one?
Yeah, did you?
Did you write it down?
Or did I answer on another character?
I see now why Chris was writing it down for his game.
Mm-hmm.
Best meal. Does anybody remember if they've done
I
that
think
one?
Orish did that one, didn't
I
he?
think I did that one.
Yeah.
Oris did.
Right,
Yeah.
I think it was Orith.
Yeah.
Um, I think the easy answer is like the first meal she had with her family when she came back home after like going out and traveling for the first time. But I think the fun answer is like while she was out traveling or something, some like halfling, like old halfling family was like, "Come on over for dinner, dear," and just like smorgasbord of shit. That was all like local, like customs and like, like fresh fish, like right from the river, and like freshly made pie, and like just like this little town that like village or town or something that she went to that was like, you know how you go into like certain towns and it's like, wow, this is a blast from the past, like this town hasn't evolved since like the 70s.
Probably
Like
what
one of-
Oris's town was like, maybe.
Probably. That would explain why he's got the peace symbol as a little brooch.
What's up, man?
That's Orsis' dance style.
You like disco, man?
But like just like a very like tight-knit village where like all of their meals are like big group meals and like everybody brings something like potluck style. So it was just like a big like,
And everybody eats with their hands.
yeah.
Okay.
She like busts out her like travel fork and knife and they were all just like, fuck that shit, hands.
Some old man just grabbing fistfuls of roasted chicken and putting it in his mouth.
Yeah, basically.
So
But
do
yeah,
you think
just like
that's something that Corin would get into often? Like hanging out with strangers? Do you think she's sociable in that way?
I think she is, and I think she's someone who like very much I think she has like a decent understanding of like people's vibes, at like just kind of like a surface level. Like if somebody is like a good person or not a good person. Like if somebody is kind of shady and is like, "Hey, come back to my place for a meal," she'd probably be like, "No."
No, thank you.
But like if she got like a good vibe off of somebody and like had been chatting them up and was like, "Why don't you come down to our place for dinner tonight?" I think she's somebody who like when she visits a place, is she like very much indulges in like the local customs and like experiencing their form of like food and whatnot is like one of the easiest and quickest ways to dive into someone's customs and stuff like that.
Right. And talking to people, how else are you going to fill out your journal, you know? So.
Yeah, exactly. She probably has like, you know how you have like those wish bones or whatever? She probably has like a turkey bone like stuck in like the spine of one of her
pages.
journals or something.
Cute.
So like just like left it out to dry or something. It was just like stuck it in there from like the first like big group meal she had or something like that. I don't know.
Okay. Topher. Hilaros.
18 and 2.
And 2. God, so many 2s.
18 on the D4, right?
Oh my
Correct.
God. Why are you guys repeating these so much? This is fucking weird. What is something that Kaleros does every night?
I had this.
That was Deandra before, yeah.
Every night.
Every night, like some kind of, or a routine of some kind, like a going to bed routine, or like just something that is like his end of the day wind down.
Besides passing out drunk.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
mean,
say,
it might just be passing out drunk.
trying to be sober enough to make it to bed. I think no matter how drunk or wasted he is, he will always take the locket from around his neck and set it safely down somewhere where he knows he can get it in the morning. I think that's probably his only thing on his mind, is making sure that locket is safe so that he can have it in the morning and doesn't lose it.
That's a good routine, honestly. That's really good. Do you think there's ever a time maybe where he's like forgotten it in the morning?
No, not at all. I think no matter how drunk or blackout he gets, the one memory that will always sit there is where he put that so that he can get it. And in some cases, he may not even take it off if he thinks that, oh, if I set it down in this area, like drunk in an alley, maybe, he's not going to take it off. But he's going to maybe put it in his pocket or a little hideaway pouch.
That's really good. I like that a lot. All right, Oris.
Yep, Dave fell asleep.
Those
Dare
oars.
you. I rolled a 1 and a 1. The 1 is on the D20.
Wow. Wow. 1 and a 1.
He's gonna have a great day.
That is the opposite of what I wanted you guys to roll, which is the 20 and the 4.
Yeah, this is actually the worst question on the list.
Like I wrote the shittiest question
What's your
ever.
favorite color?
That's so fucking funny.
How do you hope to die?
1-1. Why does your character suck?
What did you roll just now?
Actually, your character's dead. Please roll a new one.
Aha, shit, died during roleplay warm-ups, huh?
Yeah.
Shame. In Oris's opinion, what does he think is a quality that every adventurer should have?
Quality that every adventurer should have. Probably emotional intelligence.
I think that all people should have that.
Yeah. And I think that's kind of his same answer. A lot of that comes with the fact that you have to be working together as a team, and you have to build bonds and be in some high stress situations, and you need to know how to navigate that emotionally within yourself and with your at least peers. And though he hasn't been an adventurer for very long at all, it's something that I feel like he notices is missing, and that's what's caused him to leave previous groups, or at least not feel at home with them.
So, what if Oris was sitting down at a table with another adventurer, and this line of questioning comes up, and the other adventurer across from him tells him something along the lines of, if you are too emotionally understanding as an adventurer, you are not able to perform effectively in this line of work, one where sometimes thinking too much or being too understanding of people could get you killed or get your friends killed. What do you think Oris would have as a response in that, against that?
Too much of everything is a bad thing, which is why we all strive to have just the right amount of good.
Answer. Okay. D'Endua?
It's me.
12 and a 3.
Great.
That's more than two. That's like the third first after the first after the first.
Oh my
That's
god,
exactly
you
what I was
guys
thinking.
have to stop rolling doubles. This is what Sprocket got before.
Do you want me to
You guys
roll
are freaking
again,
out.
lady?
No, it's fine. It's just weird. It's like if I had a nickel for every time this happened, I would have
20
3
cents.
nickels, and it's just weird that this happened 3 times.
Crazy.
Would Deandra consider getting any tattoos or piercings, or if she already has some, what are they?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is it in her? I don't know if it's in her character art. Hold on. Let me look before I start
Hold on.
spouting off some shit.
Everybody wait.
Everyone fucking wait,
Here.
dude.
I'm looking at my character.
I don't know
Shut
what I
up.
look like. Shut up.
Silently looks at character for 5 minutes.
That's her. That's my girl.
Wow.
Me.
Just
I know
use
she-
that for character.
That's my
No,
lady.
I don't think so. No. Move on.
Deandra really likes gold. So if she has piercings, I would maybe not real gold, but gold looking, she would have those. She's kind of a green and gold type of lady. I think she has probably, I would say, a nose ring and piercings on her ears. For tattoos, I think she would keep it pretty simple with tattoos. She would probably get a tattoo about the order that she's in, and then probably tattoos for her family. I think she would try to go like a deeper meaning route, or at least try to think about it and then kind of incorporate their birth dates or something like that into the tattoos. But that's probably what she would have. Stuff that means something to her, she would tattoo on her body.
What would you say if I told you that Ira actually does tattooing?
Oh, that makes sense. I think Ira would have given her first tattoo. Yeah. I think Ira definitely has given her first tattoo. And yeah, they probably talk about designing more of Deandra's tattoos and shit like that. I could see that for her.
If Ira would have approached Deandra and said, I know what your first tattoo is going to be.
Mhm.
I'm going to put it on you. Would Deandra be accepting of that and not curious or put a hand up at all? Or would she push to have would she be like, no, I want to pick it? Or would she let Ira?
I think it depends on at what stage of their relationship Ira asked that question. Because if she had asked it when they had first met, it would have been a no. And it would have been like, okay. You're my
It would have
teacher commander, but also who are you? She probably would have been dismissive about the idea. Further into their relationship, Yeah. It depends on how far into the relationship. There probably would have been a moment that she just like kind of brushed it off, like, yeah, okay, sure you are, and then eventually, I think she would have come around to accepting it. I think if she had asked like yesterday, I know what your tattoo's gonna be, she would have been like, okay.
Right.
Sure.
I do.
Yeah.
I do think it would have been like a couple of years into
Yeah.
your guys' like mentor apprenticeship kind of thing.
Yeah, I think she would have
So-
accepted. I think she would have accepted it. She trusts Ira's opinion, so she knows that she wouldn't give her something like shitty, and she knows that at that point she has told Ira a lot about her family and where she's from and what's important to her, so I think that she would trust that Ira would pick and design a good tattoo for her. Especially if she's seen her work. Like, if she's a good tattoo artist, she would accept it.
I think Ira's style is very tribal. And
I think so too, yeah.
If you wouldn't have fought it, then I think what she would have picked would have been not necessarily a bear, but actually an animal, like paw, but bone.
I like that. Yeah, I
she
can see
might
that
have
for her.
put it. I think she might have put it like right on her shoulder blade, like right there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, as long as it doesn't, as long as she doesn't tattoo the word cub on her, she'll be good. She'll be fine.
She was tempted. She was tempted.
I know she was, that's why I'm saying it. She definitely
It's written in there. If you look real hard at the design, it's still
It's just
there.
really
I'm sure
tiny
that she
font.
wrote
Really
cub
small.
and then, blacked it over, within the shading. There's probably cub in there.
I know.
The fucking meme where it like zooms in and it's like, she'll never know. She'll never know.
Who's gonna tell her? She'll never know.
Well,
You know it says cub in this, right?
What? What does that mean?
I can't stop looking at it. It's just stuck out to me. And now it's all I can see.
I have high perception, sorry.
Okay. You ready to get started?
I hope so.
I do have a very important question.
Can it
Um,
wait until after the recap?
Nope. It pertains to what was just talked about. Who came up with the name Ira? Was it Pine or
It was me.
Tris?
It's spelled E-I-R-A.
Okay. Cool.
I did have a
Why,
a demigoddess of death.
I was very
NPC.
excited and very worried at the same time.
No, Ira's not gonna show up. I already asked Tris. She said no.
Kind of a shame, honestly.
It is a shame. I really wish you guys could meet her. She's so cool. I love Ira.
Okay. Welcome back to our story of Beyond the Mere Surface, where our adventurers find themselves trapped in a reflection of the once benevolent Fairwind domain, now under the control of an unseelie archfey. The party seeks a way to leave this cursed place, which begins with assembling the archfey's mirror, their portal of how they entered this realm, and to destroy it anew with their own hands. Now beginning this task, the group has followed the advice of Lonicera Woodbrine, a fae in service to the Titania of the Summer Court, whom they saved from certain death, and set off into Fairwind Graveyard to the northeast at her recommendation. Traveling the maze of tombstones, trees, and old offerings, the companions located an oddity, a new-looking gravestone made of dark crystalline-looking substance. And when observed through the grass eyeglass given to you by Lonicera, a strange black and blue magic emanated from beneath the earth, like an arcane bruise buried deep within. Your attempt to interact with the sight in the smallest capacity drew the unexpected ire of Dolgrit, the grave tender of Fairwind, a once placid man whose appearance had inspired a safety net of consistency in all things under his hand. It was this memory from those who knew him that bid the adventurers to stay their hand when striking him down, not killing him, but rendering him unconscious. The adrenaline wanes from the rush of this confrontation, and the magically afflicted grave is disturbed, revealing a wooden coffin underneath. When the lid was pried away, it snapped a nest of thick growing vines like spider webs within, revealing a skeletal frame nestled inside. To most, it appeared to be just that, but to some, it was the corpse of somebody they loved. Emotions flared and ran hot, Sprocket and Caleros butting heads as they argued over the identity of the body, while Deandra attempted to pull them apart. Eventually, the foul effect departed, revealing itself to be nothing more than a magical trick. Those affected feel the experience sit heavier on their shoulders, and as Sprocket attempted to clean himself off of the dirt from the grave, Caleros made a beeline for a grave of his own, that of his wife, Raylan, hoping to find it undisturbed. Boris followed Caleros, hoping to ease his burdens even slightly, and the two of them shared a moment over the peaceful grave of the rogue's family. For a moment, it almost felt as if Raylan herself stood beside her husband even now. Meanwhile, Deandra attempted to pull the now visible mirror fragment from within inside this skeleton, now seeing it to be made of wood and not of bone at all. However, a magical interference prevented her from interacting with it. Once again, using the grass eyepiece, she spotted a green trail from the mirror piece that led up and out of the graveyard into Fairwind itself. Corin had followed, not wanting to leave anyone alone, and the two of them also ended up having a discussion about their pasts, finding a bit of solace in the wake of this night. And as we return to the graveyard in the present, our eyes fall upon the two remaining, Brasfer and Sprocket, and the quiet sound of the cold breeze that stirs and once again pulls the leaves past their feet and into the dim. We give this moment to the two of you before everybody conjoins once again.
And just to make sure recap, we didn't go anywhere, so we're the ones kind of just that remained.
Yeah, we were just at the grave with Dolgrit nearby.
If you guys wanted to go somewhere, could. But we just didn't get to you at the end of the session.
Sprocket will be like, he took note of you, Brasfer, and kind of watched the surroundings or whatever, but he's still kind of staring a little bit shook into the hole that there's nothing currently or whatnot, but he's just kind of staring at it.
Brasfer has had a sort of locked jaw look as he's been, after the commotion at the grave, and that things have seemingly kind of sorted themselves out. He's just returned his attention to looking at Dolgrit and just, he's aware that this is still him, but he knows that this place is fake. And just looking at the inconsistencies of the man that he has seen only a number of times, and I think it makes sense for him that he doesn't remember much about Dolgrit. For somebody that he has seen around and is known, he knows the name of them. He's definitely met with him. But it kind of occurs to Brasfer in the moment that he's been away often from this place. And the family, the Fairwind family, is really all he intimately knows. And as he's kind of looking over Dolgrit in his mind, he just can't stop thinking that he won't be able to tell who these people are when they matter. He couldn't have known the inclinations of Dolgrit. There was nothing he could have said in the moment that could have stopped him, even if he was of sound mind. And that sort of resolution sticks in his mind as he looks over him as a sort of a failed moment for him of knowing someone. Sometime probably just
I'll walk over
passes.
towards you, kind of, as we're both kind of shaking our heads out of our own little funks. And Sprocket kind of walks over to you. And you're staring at him, or like you're just over him, or is that what you said?
Yeah,
Or you just
the
leave him there?
battle's still sort of fresh. I think it's hard for his senses to go away even in the moment. And as you kind of approach, it shakes to attention and turns and meets your.
So, do you think that he's like there's a copy of him in the Feywilds too, or like he's there and it's just a, like they did with the girl, or?
I won't claim to know the specifics, but according to Lady Lanacera, Emblem is the only one who's lost currently. You shot Dolgrit in the leg here, and he points at the bandage.
Yeah, heard it.
Looking a little guilty and sheepish at that one.
Kind of
Feeling like you're about to yell at him.
looks down and adjusts his glasses. Kind of looks back up at you, and his eyes are kind of wet.
I didn't know, and I mean he came at us first, man. I tried. I
Master Rickett, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for sparing him.
Yep, meant to. Should. I gotta be real though. I wouldn't have if he kept going or things happening. I can't. Like tomorrow, or are we not supposed to do anything? Like what? What about the Rangers? Those guys look a little bit scarier. Jeez.
I understand that the situation is beyond our control. And that's why I'm so grateful in the moment that there was at least even something that we could do, for one. I won't blame you if something happens.
Good, because
I
I just
wouldn't-
figured out how to fire this thing twice as fast in that last battle. It was wicked.
Your enthusiasm is inspiring.
Thanks, I think. Where'd everybody else go?
I believe Oris and our other friend has stepped off to the grave of his wife to speak. I don't.
Do you think he's mad
Has
at
it
me?
been long?
I don't know. Did you see what happened? Do you think he's mad at me?
I don't know. What did you see?
It's not what I saw. It's what I did.
What did you do?
Nothing.
If you didn't see it, he ain't telling.
Again,
Master
he came at
Rickett,
me first.
if you're right for me to speak bluntly with you, I understand the stress and pull of having done nothing in a moment where something would have mattered much more. I understand.
I hit him. It was weird. I thought I saw my uncle in the grave. And he was messing with it. And I don't. Did you get fuzzy there for a minute? I got real fuzzy.
I couldn't bring myself to look away from Dolgrit, and it sounds like it's for the best. But it wouldn't hurt to learn about what could cause something like this. For is that what you were arguing about who was in the grave?
Yeah. There's
Kind
no
of-
way. It's my uncle. But in that moment,
Unfortunately, I'll probably just peer over and look at the coffin at this point.
what do you see? That's a good question.
You look in.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a wisdom save.
Okay.
I.
Is it a charm?
It is not.
Is it magical sleep?
Can it be?
You know what, Zach? For you, sure.
Wow. Okay. Well, nothing
It's not.
changes. Great. Natural one.
Get the bad rolls out of the way now.
Oh, no.
Natural 1.
Oh, just Zach rolls?
Can I approach this
One.
with any level of rationality, having heard the story about them arguing about someone they saw in the grave that were different?
You definitely can, because what you take from this is kind of up to you. This magical effect does not control you mentally.
It is okay, so it's not a mental
just
effect, it's just what I'm
controls-
seeing.
It's just what you're seeing.
Okay. Hurt me.
Natural 1.
Hurt me.
Go on.
If it helps, as you walk towards, be like,
Be real careful. It's weird in there.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
You, is this the right vibe? I feel like almost you're prepared for something to happen because Sprocket told you. But it doesn't take the shock factor away. Preparing yourself even as much as you can for the worst is not easy to do. And when you walk over, you see not a skeleton, but a figure in a very fine cloak, but very practical clothing. Not expensive, just what was on hand at the moment. You always knew Ansel to be a practical man. And you look down at his form that is so undeniably him. And he looks like he's sleeping. It looks like so many times when you've come into the study and found him in his chair, just passed out. But as you step closer, the head moves and begins to twist towards you. And the eyes open. And though the blue color is there, the pupils are gone. And he opens his mouth as if to speak to you, but instead of words, vines begin to reach out of his throat like fingers and curl around the face and pull him back down.
Presser is a pale elf. You probably can't tell his complexion, but in the moment you can tell that there is the beginning sheens of sweat as he is petrified in the moment.
Are you seeing something too?
His body seizes as if he's choking, unable to breathe the vines that are growing.
Master Rickett,
Mm-hmm.
what What do you see?
I am not looking again, but I saw my uncle, and there were vines, and it was crazy, and I believed it, but it wasn't. What do you see?
Vines. Someone I care about.
The odds are it's not really them.
No. He'll a second longer staring and then tears attention away from it.
Yeah, you tear your attention away and you turn, trying yourself, and you just hear, almost as if somebody is standing on toes near your shoulder. But nothing's there.
Did you hear the laugh too? The last time they laughed at us. It was a little girl's laugh.
Your experience in this moment is comforting. Thank you.
Nothing about that was comforting.
No.
But did we win? Did we get the thing? Please tell me we got the thing.
I don't know. Where did the others get off to?
I don't know. The bear was sniffing around, and I got lost. Yeah.
It was supposed to be in the grave.
Etch, which way'd they go?
Etch kind of has been like sitting near you, and as you as you call his name, he kind of comes to attention. Oh, which one's the
Big hairy one.
Oh, yeah. And he kind of like turns and kind of raises his little lizard-like claw and kind of points towards the towards the path that leads back out of the graveyard. They went that way. Them and the girl who kicks a lot.
Translate that or tell it to Brasswork.
Oh yeah, Brasswork, you hear.
Yeah, you just hear.
That way. Can we just leave him here? Or he's good, right? We can just go.
I don't know that he's good. Or that it would be good if we just left. This feels very important.
Leave some rations or like tie him up? What do you mean?
No. We were here for something. He's gonna push his sleeves up. Please watch for me. He's gonna get back in the grave.
When you turn around to face the grave again, whatever illusion you saw is gone.
Okay.
Now only bones.
He's gonna properly investigate where this we're looking for a shard. I think you mentioned before that it was visible, but kind of like
Yes.
wrapped.
Yes. So, looking closer, you two come to the realization that even though this looks like a complete skeleton, it is wood. It is almost like dark, petrified wood. But it doesn't look dead. It looks very strong, very much alive. And inside of the rib cage, and Deandra has kind of managed to, you can see where she broke some of it apart and got in there. And you can see this sliver of reflective glass on the inside that takes up nearly the entire chest cavity. It's kind of like almost a crescent moonish piece. It's kind of like leaning to the side a little bit, and it's about forearm big, about like yay big, pretty sizable.
I am going to be treading a lot of the same ground as Deandra here, so I understand if we push past that. But he is going to attempt to reach for it, and then
the same thing happens. You reach in, and it feels like as soon as you get close to it, there is a static shock almost, and your hand is like a negative, like a two negative charges hitting each other is just like blown back. And it's a very strong force. It's not like just moving your hand away. It is physically shunting your hand away from it.
Okay. For our level up, you said that our health is increased. Do we have access to our new stuff, or is that something that we are waiting?
You have access to your new stuff, yes. You just don't have any spell slots or abilities that you have used. Your health has I give you the health, so when you level up you have your full health again. But anything that you have used has been used. If you get a new spell slot though, that is open. That is usable.
Just to make sure too, I would have wandered back as he climbed in to help if I need to make another roll or anything like that too. Or do I still? I see now the same as him. Illusion's gone.
You see now the same as him. I think you kind of crawl over maybe and like crack one eye open kind of warily. Yeah, and
Probably
it's
like
just
on the ground would have done it too, like laid down and gotten closer.
yeah, and it's just the bones. It seems the effect is a one thing.
Seeing the hand shock repel thing, I'll tell him just to hold on a sec, and you'll see Sprocket, not Ricket. I don't know if that's on purpose or not, by the way, but Sprocket.
No, it was because you told us
Okay,
it was
cool.
Ricket.
I know. I'm just making sure.
No. That was a name you
Okay,
gave.
cool. He's gonna close his eyes, kind of give a quick little chant or whatnot, and I'm casting Detect Magic, and I want to see what I can tell about in the grave or whatnot.
Okay. So you cast Detect Magic, and you definitely get magic.
And I think it just tells me the School of Magic as well.
Yep, I'm just pulling that up. Presence of magic's definitely here. Faint aura around any visible creature or object. So this whole area is very magically infused. All of the vines that are surrounding this piece, all of the bones, all bear magic. The School of Magic, if any. Okay. As far as School of Magic, it is definitely a form of abjuration around the mirror shard itself. Abjuration. The vines and skeleton do not have a school, but they are magical.
I'll relay a lot of that to Brassford.
Definitely magic over there. After we clear the object.
Magic.
Like protection stuff. Like there's a spell around it.
He's gonna turn around from the grave, grab his luggage case, which was close to Dolgrit, and pull it close to him. Open it up, kind of rifle through a few things, and then he's gonna grab a paper that's got some scrawlings pretty much all down it. And as he begins to kind of study it for a moment, he's just flips it over, flips it back. Seems to find what he's looking for. It flicks the page and comes back over to it. Gonna clear his throat, and he's going to orate a spell targeting the magical effect surrounding the mirror. He's going to cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. What does this look like for Brassford? What does his magic
It is
materialize as?
so it's like dirty arcane. Whereas you've got like a wizard who has properly studied magic, this is someone who is taking like the fine ideas of it that has been like cut down and understood by like a layman to be able to use. And it's like he speaks from it as if he's like preparing to read a speech, but it's hardly even a line. The words he recites for the spell um, leaves. There's just like a like a thrumming. I think it is less seen and more felt, as there's like the pulse and warp of magic in the area, and then just as he releases his hand, there's just the intent. Typically, he has components. The spell specifically that he's using, uncomfortable for him, doesn't in fact use the component. So really, he just gestures with what he thinks is right, which is just an open palm releasing toward the mirror shard.
So it's a little bit practical, it's a little bit physical. You feel yourself reaching out with this magic, and you feel, for a metaphorical sense, your magic reaching out and grabbing a hold of this abjuration. You feel it with that hook, and it's almost as if your hand is reaching out and touching something, even though you're not. You're doing it with your magic, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in that same vein, you almost as if you're trying to dig the fingers of your magic into something to pry it open like a shell. That magic that you reach forward and try to dissipate reaches back out like another hand grabbing onto your magic. And you feel almost a shudder down your spine as this happens, as something very, very personal inside of you is touched as this magic touches you. It is pulled out and away from you as if it is pulled out of your hand and swallowed, consumed. You feel the spell go limp and the magic fade from your hand. Feels almost like somebody has reached out and prodded something very intimate inside. Something that nobody is usually able to touch.
Gentle?
No. Sharp.
This Eldritch must have been onto something. Her understanding of magic clearly outweighs my own. Kind of holds his own wrist and brings his hand back into a fist and just kind of flexes his fingers.
Did I notice since Detect Magic's up anything at all of that? Ebbing, flowing.
Right, yeah, Detect Magic is up. Sprocket, you watch as from you can see Brasfer's magic manifest with Detect Magic, and even though it is something that can be physical, that can be showy, you see the weave, so to speak, the ethereal plane coming through in this light as it comes forward into this realm and is able to be used and molded by the people who wield it. And as that magic reaches out, kind of like threads twisting and kind of coming over to take hold of this object, you see what looks like almost like a shadow, but made of bright light, rise from the corpse and sit up and reach out and just very delicately take that magic and then yank it back. And there's a flare of these bright red wings that flash for a minute like a strobe light, and your vision goes black. But only for a second. And when it comes back, everything is the same. Everything is reset, and Brass is kind of twisting his hand.
As you're grabbing your hand, or like as you're reaching for your hand, you notice Sprocket kind of like standing on the edge, like stumbles backwards onto his ass.
Sir Rickett, are you okay?
Yeah, that didn't look good. Did you see that too? That was your magic, right?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was quite concentrating on what I was doing. There was something?
I like the thing that stopped your magic. I don't know what that was.
No, I felt it. It felt as if
Yeah,
it took it from my hand.
yeah, it did. Well, it was unpretty.
It would be unwise to do this by our own. Okay.
It's like the corpse had wings and like swallowed your shit. Ah.
You should
gonna
gather the
say
others. Shouldn't be split.
Actually, at this point,
Yeah.
you guys begin to come back. Oris comes back first, a little behind. He has a slower gait, but Cal, if you were kind of moving to catch up, I'll say you guys probably do arrive about at the same time. And Deandra and Corin, you guys make your way back. If you reconvene.
We're back.
Ah.
Ross back.
What's going on?
Oris, Mr. Inn, it's good to see you. I trust everything is okay, and kind of looks over to Cal and Oris.
I think we're all right.
That's good.
How's the grave front?
I understand the specter that you had seen.
Is that what that was?
From what I understand, we've all seen something very personal in this grave. None of it is real.
I think I came to that conclusion as well. Did we get to what we were looking for with the eyeglass and nothing?
Something scary still in there.
And if you ever make eye contact with me for Galeros,
He would have when you said that.
you would immediately.
Ricketts. No harm done. We're both under a spell, if you will. I do apologize for my part.
Hey.
Not that I could do much. You are very grounded. I tried to toss you, but just couldn't.
He's a lot shorter, so he's got like
Yeah.
a smaller
center of
center of
gravity.
gravity. Yeah.
Yep, he knows science.
That would make sense.
Is that what that is?
Bear, has anything changed when you look through your glass? The hole?
I love that you just call me the bear now. That makes me so.
Oh, Bear was the
Hey,
nickname
Bear.
that they agreed
Hey,
on.
Bear.
I thought
I
that's what
barely
we
even
wanted.
noticed.
Don't worry. I'm with you, Dave. I got you.
I mean, yeah, a little. Actually, Oris, would you mind trying to pick up the object in the grave?
No, no, no,
That-
no, 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 no,
I wouldn't advise on that.
Just for
Unless
my
there's
own.
something more that you understand. I did attempt to reach
really-
out magically toward it and extract it myself.
Especially not him. That thing would fry him.
I mean, I don't. Maybe I'm wrong in terms of this being an experiment. I just. the green stuff isn't on Oris. So maybe he's the right person.
Green
What
stuff.
What green stuff?
And stuff.
You know,
Would
the one that smells bad. I
Rickett be
don't-
aware of any of this?
It's just I
Did
don't
you
think
just-
anyone looked at
Oh.
anyone
Did
else.
you just
I know
did
she
you
was
just
looking
say
through
it
the
smelled
glass, but
good?
No,
You need to have a shower?
no, it doesn't smell good. The green.
Oh yeah, the
The green magic
right.
smells bad. Actually, I don't like it. It's like
to his
it's
question
spicy.
though, detect magic. Would I see anything that she sees through the glass at all, or is that very specific to the glass?
You don't see the trail. And you don't see the colors like she does through the glass. So no, it's just showing you where there is magic, and you can kind of identify if there's a school attached to it.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Well, if this is an experiment that you want to have done, we'll stand at the ready.
Well, did any of you try to pick it up? Did it reject?
Attempted to, and it rejected. Yes, I attempted to
I
disarm the magic around it, and there was
The corpse
something.
like fought back or something. It was weird. It got wings.
You talking
Master
about the
Rickett
wood?
saw something more that I
Yeah.
hadn't. But no, there was an invisible force that seemed to capture the magic and tear it from me.
Yes. Well, I imagine it is magically protected, yes, but I don't know what this is. Just maybe we are not the right people to pick it up. Maybe Oris is.
I have a question. How many pieces of glass did she say there were again? Monticello?
Or?
4.
4 pieces.
4 pieces. We need to save all those lost. To be able to leave, we need all 4 pieces.
Or
First in the graveyard.
maybe Oris, you have magic that I don't know. I don't know how magic works, really. Especially Fey magic.
Do you think it's worth trying? After this
It hasn't.
information of everyone?
I mean, it didn't hurt me. Did it hurt you, Brasfer, when you
I'm
grabbed it?
not certain. I still feel something, but it doesn't feel like something has changed or that something is wrong. Just
Well,
something.
Okay. It's up to you.
To roast a
Oris.
rabbit, you must first skin it. And I'm going to go ahead and jump in the hole.
Nope.
Oh,
I'm gonna move to the head, tell Etch to come with me, and I'm gonna ready an action to just shoot because it's a skeleton made out of wood, is what you kind of right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ready a bolt right at its head, just
Okay.
standing over it.
Yeah, and
Oris,
Etch comes over
Oris.
with you and kind of perches on the edge of the grave.
This might be stupid, but try asking the skeleton, please.
Oh, yes, that was Rin's idea. Sorry, I forgot. It was a long walk back.
I'll look down
okay.
at it.
Got a lot going on.
Might I please have that Mr. or Mrs. Skeleton?
And you reach forward to grab it.
And I do.
You reach forward to grab it. You kind of bend down and reach your hand into this space. And still.
Damn it. I'm gonna give, like, the grass to Brasfer so he can see what I'm talking about.
yeah. No,
Please
look
look
through it.
at us.
Kind of look around at everyone then.
You look into the eyeglass around at everyone. And you see now what Deandra was talking about when she said that there was a faint green eminence from some of you. You see it on Sprocket, you see it on Corin, you see it on Kaleros. You do not see it on Deandra. You do not see it on Oris.
Why me?
Is it on Etch?
Do not see it on.
I
And
hate
to
that.
confirm, it is or is not on the corpse.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when I look at the corpse, is it the same color as
It's
the
not.
green or not?
No, it's everything inside of this grave, all of the like aura is like the same as that magic that was like, not that you would know this because you didn't look at Dolgrit. But it's like green and dark blue. And it's cold looking. Like it has like this like almost like dry ice kind of mist that sort of surrounds it. And that is present around the vines, around the mirror piece. And then you see kind of the similar green to what is on everybody else, except it's a lot darker. It's a lot more present. It's a lot more nature, like true verdant green. Kind of like as like what you would imagine a smell to physically manifest as. That's kind of not quite smoke, but just almost like something that is just like moving like grass almost, just around one area, just stagnant, kind of staying. And as you like turn your head, you see the trail that heads off out of the graveyard, that it was in the same direction that Deandra went.
What did you see at the end of this trail?
I never got to the end. It went out of the graveyard. So I turned around, came back. I thought that because all of us are green and Oris is not, that he could pick up the object. I don't know.
I might have an idea, but I need everyone to just trust me for a moment. I don't think I asked Mr. and Mrs. Skeleton very nicely, and I would like to try again.
Do you think the Fey rules apply here to the skeleton?
If the Fey rules do apply, there is a certain level of etiquette that is required.
I guess you already said
Part of it,
please, right?
if you were to
Oh, no,
take or be given this, it could be construed as a gift, perhaps to leave something first as a token in order to receive it.
Hmm.
Is there a headstone nearby for this grave, by chance?
The black crystalline one that had sylvan writing on it that none of you can read.
Yep.
Ah, right.
Muted obsidian one.
Only there was
Yeah,
a spell for
campaign
that.
over.
I've been going out of my way to not say that so I could avoid triggering Pine.
Okay, wow. Pine's so triggered. Ah. Leave me
Yep.
alone, god damn it. I was just saying
You
muted
went
obsidian
on
is
for
a
like
weird
five
thing to
minutes.
say. That's it. I said it once. It was a one-time thing. You can say muted obsidian all you want. I don't care. Be wrong.
Dance, my little puppet.
Shut the
It's
fuck
not
up,
a real
Chris. Shut
rhyme.
the fuck up, Chris. I'm coming to Cannon and I'm fucking you up, man. Stop that. What is this?
Damn.
That's me
I
playing with my little
understand.
puppets.
It's just kobolds.
It's just kobolds. They're skittery.
Horace is not very smart. He's gonna do what he wanted anyway. Just
Hell yeah.
trust. Don't do anything crazy. It's gonna get weird for a moment, and just know it's okay.
I don't
And I'm
like
going
that at
to one of the bones I'm gonna like prick on my thumb a little bit, try a tiny bit of blood on it, and then like, is there a skull in here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's all
smear a
wooden.
little
Wood skull.
Yeah.
wood skull. Okay,
Just a fake grave.
there is real bone in here though, right?
No.
Oh, it's just wood.
It's all wood.
That was a good thought.
Petrified
mind.
bone.
Petrified bone.
Never mind. I'm going to try to Keeper of Mirror piece. What could we trade for that piece? Pretty please.
Horace's voice, quiet, within the grave, kind of a mumble, not really catching exactly what he's saying. Horace, you feel these words leave your mouth and sit upon the air. And the only response you have, running through the trees and grass.
You know, honestly, if it doesn't hurt us, why don't we all just give it a quick try and see if we can grab it and get that out of the way?
What, one by one?
Sure. And I'll hop down.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say
walk up and try to grab it.
Okay. While
I'll
you
be
do
watching
that,
with
I'm gonna grab the skull and like turn its head away. You don't want to watch. We're sorry for this.
It's wood, Oris. It's not even a real body.
You don't know that.
It's wood.
You turn its
Are
head
you made
and
of wood?
Instead of the vertebrae like shifting and moving like with bone, you just hear like a as the like wood begins to like break as
See?
you turn it.
It's wood. You're gonna get
I'll
a
be watching
splinter.
through the eyeglass while he does this.
Cal, you go to reach in, and there is that same reflection. You're unable to touch it. Brasper, you're watching through the eyeglass. You see this sharp snap of magic, almost like somebody has turned on like a mag light. Just like for a moment, and the hand is shunted out, and then it just vanishes.
Maybe the shovel will get it.
Yeah, pickaxe,
Isn't that
fire.
shit? No,
what do you
what?
got?
No.
I don't know that
Go
we,
get his shovel.
by physical means, will be able to do any of this. And I don't believe that shovel itself is magical by any means either. Is it, Master Rickett?
Didn't it spawn the bug shit?
Rickett, you still have detect magic up.
Yep.
You look at the shovel, and it indeed is just a normal shovel.
God damn it.
What about
Here, take
Gilbert's
this back.
hand?
What if we bring
Are you giving me the thing back?
Gilgert over?
I'm gonna give the thing back to you.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, I've got it. Rin, why don't you try? And I'm gonna hold a hand out to you.
Well, here's the thing, and she's like looking up at the sky. I haven't looked in yet, and everybody keeps telling me not to look in.
I looked in and I was okay. I saw the
It would
wood.
be quite disturbing if it is something personal. It could hurt you.
Just know that it's not real.
You
As
could get
Caleros
up and
is
just.
hopping out.
I can guide your hand to the object.
Real or not,
if
it
you
is
want.
disturbing.
I mean, if you really don't want to look.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Just jump down.
I'm going
and look
to
up.
take one of my spare papers out of my luggage, and I'm going to do my best to recreate the Sylvan writing that's etched into the obsidian.
Just do a good old stencil.
Oh,
I don't have any papers big enough for that.
I miss doing that shit.
For this,
That's fucking genius.
it is going to be a straight intelligence check.
Uh-oh.
I
assist.
I would also like to assist, and I'm proficient with calligrapher supplies.
Ooh.
I'm going to make a ruling that this would all be, however you guys want to interact with it, would be separate. Because what you're doing isn't really, I don't think you can really assist somebody writing down
Never mind then.
stuff.
You just take notice of me doing that?
Yeah, just be like, that looks like it involves smart people.
I'm trying to think if there's an intelligence check
All
that would
smart
be...
people.
I don't think so, though,
Proficient
because
in
it wouldn't be
calligrapher skills.
Arcana, it wouldn't be History. Are you proficient in an investigation?
I am. I have expertise in investigation.
Okay. I will say
He's
since
an
you have
expert.
since you have that, I'll allow you to make this an investigation check instead of a straight intelligence check.
I get advantage on this check.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Yay, Bradford!
I'll just be doing this amidst everybody else in their shenanigans.
He's the best it ever was.
I
Well,
would
I
kill
see
for
him
guidance
doing
right now.
He's just a little guy.
I don't have
Sorry,
guidance. I don't have spells.
Yep, that makes sense. 13.
Damn.
Okay.
It's a language I don't know, so like.
You managed to get a pretty good, more or less what you're pretty sure this looks like. You don't know Sylvan. You're not comfortable with Sylvan, but you do take your time, kind of copy it down.
I'm gonna whisper to Etch, hey, if I go crazy, just come tackle me or something, and I'm gonna hop in the grave while he's doing that.
Yeah, did Edge have to make their wisdom saving throw at any point?
Oh, did Etch see anything? Yeah.
Oh no! Don't do that to
Oh
him.
no. But
Etch
no
has
one,
been looking
especially-
into the grave, and he hasn't seemed to be affected by it.
Thank
actually.
God.
Oh, he's
since
succeeded.
I can
He's
tell the
back up.
magic,
don't hurt
and I see
dogs
where
here.
their hand like was
Yeah,
touching, I'm gonna do
animal
my best to
cruelty's a
like
no-no.
stand outside of it or straddle it or whatever the shape I can get. And in my head, I'm thinking they said it was a mirror, so I'm trying to find an angle where I can look into the piece, like see my reflection, or like a mirror, see through it, or like really see if I can like look through it, kind of thing.
Okay.
Interesting.
Do any of you guys don't have any lights up, right?
Lights?
Yeah. Nobody has any form of light, I don't believe.
Is it dark?
No. I mean, I have the ability
It's
to.
overcast. So
Oh.
there's no direct light. It's all kind of just
Okay.
So,
kinda
like, considering the fact that
dreary.
he's in a hole, it might be a bit.
It's
a
a
bit
little
dark.
shady in here.
You're not. No matter where you kind of try and position yourself, you can't see a reflection at all. Are you still going to try and reach in?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll try and after a while, if I can't see anything, yeah, I'll try and grab too.
Yeah, it's weird. You move all around like I'm almost imagining like a little crab walk, like around, kind of trying to find the right angle. And you don't see anything. And it's not just you. You don't see anything reflected in this. There is no movement inside of this shard. And when you do inevitably try and reach your hand in, it is shunted out like all of the rest.
I'm gonna take my cloak off and toss it over the mirror.
And over Sprocket.
No, just
Who's
like when his
crab
hand
walking
is out,
currently?
just toss it out and see if my cloak gets shot out.
So your cloak lays over, because it's still kind of inside of this rib cage. So it kind of just kind of sits on the top.
And now I try to grab the rib cage in my cloak.
The
and
rib
lift
cage?
it out of the hole. Yeah,
Okay. Make a strength check.
that's my specialty. 17.
17.
Damn.
You reach down and grab hold of this rib cage and pull. 2 of the rib pieces come off, and you kind of stumble back and have it underneath the cloak. Very good. That was very tough to break, actually.
Can we just rip it
17 plus
off?
0. There we go. Now, yeah, now
That's
I'm going
not-
to try to go in with the cloak piece on the mirror and grab it.
I'll grab the other side of the ribs and
Maybe
try
if the
to
magic can't
wider
see
or-
it.
If the magic doesn't see you coming, you can like juke out the mirror piece.
Sneak attack.
Dive in there.
Can I make a stealth check before I grab the
Sneak
mirror?
attack the mirror shard.
I love Oris, man. This is so good.
Yeah, it's even with the mirror piece covered, with your hands around the cloak on the other side, it still shunts your hands back.
I'm gonna look back at Rickett and say, "It still sees us." And I'm gonna go up to the headstone and cover the headstone.
Covers the headstone.
Right, Rickett, try now.
I'm gonna try and rip some of those ribs off too to start.
Just make a strength check.
Dude, love me some good ribs.
Not the wooden ones.
21.
You ever had one ribs?
Yeah,
Damn.
you grab hold of one of these ribs and break it off. You guys now have a pretty good space on both sides. Like this, what's it called? The sternum is still there, but a lot of the rib pieces have kind of been pulled away. So there's like about a decent, at least hand-sized kind of opening on each side, kind of in different places. But
I mean, I can keep doing checks, but I would just keep ripping at this wood.
If I may make a suggestion, I believe we have two paths ahead of us.
The green
The one that has led away from here, that Miss Eldrith has already gone along to see what is at the end of, or to take some of this information that we have and the questions that we do not know about this Fey magic, perhaps to someone who is more knowledgeable about it. Perhaps Lady Lanacera might have some answers she could give us.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. Sounds like a great idea.
But Dolgrid will be awake, I think, by the time we get back.
That is an issue, yes.
Can I just ask you, Professor, you said that when looking at everybody, Deandra and Oris both do not have auras.
I
do the
did not
Youngcats?
mention Deandra because she's also not mentioned herself.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't. I didn't look at me in the thing. I looked at everybody
Yeah.
else.
He didn't
I
really
assumed I
comment
was the
on.
same.
He didn't confirm or deny. So
Oris, because Deandra did mention Oris
Yes.
before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oris, you seem way more in tune with nature than I could have ever thought. The skeleton is made out of wood, also nature. I'm not an expert in spell casting or anything. Do you have any way to maybe move nature and maybe push the item out of it?
Yes. I could.
Maybe we need the right type of magic to be able to get access to it. Just a thought before we scurry on the other
informed
route.
decision.
I
I will say, Sprocket, at this point in time, it's probably been about 10 minutes, and your detect magic goes down.
I'm gonna jump back in the hole.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab my staff and try to fling the mirror out of it.
I love it. I love it so much.
Nature!
Like a
You guys
fucking
just
burger.
hear this, but don't see anything. Oris, make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh yeah, baby. Here we go.
It's an odd nature spell.
Six.
Stapled to the wall.
What'd you say?
6.
6. You.
Oh, sorry. 7.
Oh, 7. Sorry. Yeah, you take your staff and you go to shunt it like underneath, and again, there's that same kind of like static that has kind of like fed up and kind of like holds you for a minute, and then instead of your hands being flung back, it's the staff that gets flung back, and it right into your kisser right here, and you
Ooh.
you take the full 6 bludgeoning
Yeah.
damage from your own staff as it just
Yee.
jams you in the side of the face and
It's like half his health.
nearly knocks you out. You guys hear nature, and then and like a.
Didn't work. Didn't work.
A nature spell that causes self-harm. That's
Poor
that's
Oris.
interesting.
I'm aware of this. So when you do either the vocal components or don't have the correct material, sometimes the spells can go haywire and blow up in your face, quite literally.
There's nothing more natural than nature.
Nice.
Wise words, Mr. Horace.
I think we should walk the path. Or maybe ask for help, because when you don't know what direction to go, sometimes someone else does.
Do we have a rope? Maybe we could tie him to a tree or something.
The skeleton?
No. No, Dolgred.
I believe she's referring to Dolgred,
The sleeping giant on the ground.
Mr.
Why don't
Dolgred.
we just take
I've
him
got a
with
rope.
us?
He.
I'm
what?
quite
Quite large.
curious to see what's going to happen if we bring him into the circle.
I'm afraid without a cart
You
or
can't-
something to
you can't go
carry
in
him
the
around, that
circle.
would be quite impossible, Horace.
What? So many words talking at me at once.
You said,
One
"Where's
more
your
time.
cart? We could carry him if you had a cart."
My car. Oh my gosh, where did I leave my car?
It's at the bottom of the stairs.
It's it's at the bottom of the stairs in the before the Farrowwind manor.
Let's get
Also,
it.
you this man being a this is kind of like a little hand cart. This guy being like a huge Goliath. He's not gonna fit in your cart.
I guess we could fight him again.
Bro is
if-
like 10 feet tall.
If it comes down to it. I say we follow the trail, maybe. Or some of us ask the ferry and some of us follow the trail.
Does
I
the
think
trail
it's-
lead to his skirt?
Best we stick together.
I'm already
I don't know
tying
where
him
it
up.
goes. I
Does
just
Does the
know that
trail-
it leads outside of the graveyard.
Let's find out then.
the roads out of the graveyard
Okay.
would lead back into
I'm
the
walking.
domain proper?
Yes.
Did I hear that somebody is tying him up?
I'd go tie him up.
You're gonna go
Over it.
try and tie him up. Okay.
The tiniest
Oh, yeah.
of us all.
Yeah.
Before Sprocket is tying them up while everybody was doing their thing, I think Corn would have gone over to the unconscious Dolgrit, and she probably would have grabbed like a piece of her spare clothes or something and like torn a strip of cloth off and like tied it around his wrist and like given it a little spritz or two of her perfume and just like kind of like patted him on the hand and been like, this isn't a gift or anything because it's against the rules, it's just proof that we're friends.
I'm gonna cry. So fucking cute.
Sprocket goes over and begins. You have rope, I take it.
Yeah.
You can do this one of two ways. You can either try and make me a strength check to see if you can tie the knot really tight, or you can make a dexterity check for trying with the technical knowledge of the of tying it. If you are proficient in sleight of hand, I will allow you to use sleight of hand.
Does he get advantage because Sprocket's a freaking bad?
No.
It's in my backstory.
It's
Yeah,
it's
you
just
read
gonna-
it.
Yeah, he
It's
said it.
gonna-
He said it when Dave was dead.
Oh, our backstory's not coming up.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
awesome.
Wow. What was the point of
you're
writing a
supposed to use
backstory?
No.
your background feature, DM.
That's just gonna flavor the way he ties him up. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
He's got like
Pilgrim.
that harness that like goes
this.
around his
He's got the, yeah, he's like hanging like a swing.
It's like it comes out of my bag pre-knotted with loops for hands and arms already good
Oh, I
to
love
go.
it when things are pre-knotted.
It's got the center bit that everything pulls off of. Yeah.
Stop.
I'm just gonna roll
like
deck.
fluffy handcuffs.
Are we all stop this?
Triss has
Oh my
Triss
god,
has
sorry.
Dude, shut up. It's so
Oh.
fucking hot in here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
so we're moving along.
It's
I
getting
bet
hotter.
it is.
Fucking kill me. I'm gonna take
See.
away D&D.
See, we
Just
can't
wearing
kill the
double
Queen
horse
of Air
like
and
it's so
Darkness.
hot in here.
God is
However,
gonna
we
ground us.
can piss Triss off so much that she just stops the one shot.
And we win.
We win.
You guys don't get a one shot anymore.
If that's the case, we already pissed Emblem
This
out.
isn't even a one shot anymore.
I was gonna say, I love that we're still calling this a one shot.
We said
Yeah.
how many more sessions Triss did you at? 16. But it's a one shot. Sure.
It's a
That was
one-shot.
more. That was
Miniseries.
more than what Dave
Miniseries.
gave us for our campaign in the beginning of the year. He said, "What did you say? Like 10 to 12
12.
sessions?"
It was 10 to
I
12.
think I said
Yeah.
12 average. Yeah.
He did not
Yeah.
anticipate.
I also don't
didn't
think you
know.
anticipated 2 hours of trying to get the shard out
Of
of, a
mirror
grave
grabbing.
and dealt with nothing
No,
else.
And
I
bondage
completely
play.
anticipate.
Apparently.
What did you roll?
No, well, all of her times and dates were given with the understanding of our role play style. And being
my
like,
God.
yeah,
Shut up! I didn't even hear what he said.
God damn
16,
it.
1 6, 10 plus
Thank
6.
you. What stat did you roll?
Dex.
Dex.
Just
Seven.
dex.
was
Okay. What? What? You bunch of animals? What?
she said
Why are you
16. She put her hand up to do 16, and she did 17 instead.
Shut the fuck up, Zach. I cannot believe. I was like, thank God no one saw that.
At least we're not streaming to the world.
This
I
is
can
not
clip
recorded.
that.
Stop.
Sure as fuck aren't.
Do not make this the
Ugh.
only clip that we have.
Let's put it on TikTok.
Stop.
Uh,
Oh my God.
16.
I did try to move past it, but she wouldn't let me.
Okay,
I muted. I was doing
Okay.
my
I
part.
didn't.
16. You managed to get a really. I was gonna say get a really good knot in there, and I was like,
Stop.
Nope.
Dude.
you are knowledgeable of knots. That still doesn't sound right.
Man, do we need to take the 5 early?
Shut up!
Yeah, mute yourself again.
Like every other Saturday night, I
Oh
tie
my
him
God.
very well.
You use the rope in a very efficient way, and you feel like you have done a good job.
I'm
This is
also
not
going
your
to place,
this is not your first rodeo with
I'm-
tying knots.
I'm trying to go. No, I'm going to place one ration somewhere near his head, even though I know his hands are tied up or whatever, and give him a little pat, and then kind of walk.
Okay. Okay.
Little green.
I'm kind of imagining what you do is kind of like a hog tie, but it's like tying his hands together, sort of like this, tying his legs together, and then there's a rope that connects the hands and the legs, so he's kind of like forward. That's what I imagine.
And I'd have to go like section by section for like how tall I am to how tall he is, kind of thing.
Yeah. So yeah, you tie him up and leave him here. 16. I need
green.
to. I'm gonna need to write that down.
Green guy.
No.
Small green. S-Man.
Hmm?
Make sure you tell him it's not a gift.
You don't get to keep this.
Whew.
This is mine. I'm just leaving it here.
Where the fuck's the quote channel? Jesus Christ.
Oh boy. Okay. So, is anybody separating? Like, are you guys going in different directions?
I'm going down
I
the
heard-
trail, man. That's where I'm headed. That
You're
was my
following the
plan.
trail.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Is
start
anybody
going to get my cart.
You're going to get your cart.
I will follow Oris.
You're following Oris. Okay, so we got 2 of you going back to the Fairwind Manor.
There's drinkies happening.
Is
Behind me,
is
sorry.
Deandra still a bear?
I'm gonna say probably as soon as you get to the end of the graveyard, because you've been a bear since
Battle.
the first combat. Yeah. So I'm gonna say as soon as you start going to the end of this graveyard, it wears off.
Okay. Corin's
Damn
just
it.
going to, as we're coming down, not knowing that she's about to turn back into a non-bear, Corin's just gonna run and just like put her hands on her shoulders and just whoop, up onto her back.
Oh. I think instinctively, Deandra will like whip her head around and like go to bite your hand, you know, and you like scare an animal
Like
or
when,
like your
like
dog
when
and
a
they're
dog
like,
like
yeah, like she'll
Yeah.
kind of like turn and kind of like nip at you and then realize it's you and just bear eye roll and huff at you.
Corin will just huff back.
I said one nose pad.
I've never ridden a bear before though. I can see so much more from up here.
I'm not that big of a bear.
Well, I'm not that big of a person.
Okay, sure, but it's been a while, so you know. Yeah, you are now on my back. I am upright.
Person.
What is your problem, sir? Are you okay?
Avocado has been staring at you over your shoulder for the past 5 minutes.
Has he? What's wrong with you, baby?
Possessed by the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Oh yeah, is that how you feel?
Yeah.
You go
Yeah.
outside yourself. You go potty. Okay, 1 second. Psh.
We are gonna I'm gonna figure out where everybody's going, and then we're gonna take a 5. By the way, because this is a good place. So just to confirm, Deandra is following the smell. Corin, you're going with Deandra. Oris and Cal are going to get the cart. Sprocket, where do you lie?
What angle are we talking in, like where they're headed? I thought we said that the scent was going back towards the center.
We potentially see the map.
It is. You're all going the same way right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
But you all have different
it's the thing where it's like,
destinations.
hey man, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go to my car, and they're like, yeah, dude, it was great hanging out with you, and then you start walking the same way.
Well,
to be honest, yeah.
You guys do know that you're all going out of the graveyard the same way, but you all have different destinations in mind.
Yep.
Sprocket would not have really clocked that, so he just saw the herd going and is just jumping in.
Okay, so he'll follow and probably make a decision on the spot. Okay.
Love that.
Reese
Got
is
it.
gonna be really funny.
Rasfer?
He's following Deandra's intuition, so he'll follow her.
Bad idea.
He
Bad idea.
made the suggestion to go back, but since it's clear that nobody's really going that direction, he's not going to push for it. But the option's out there.
I mean,
And
cart
is this
people
the
might
same
go
dir-
that way once they have the cart.
Is this towards the
Cart
same
or
direction
car?
where the
Cart.
the pocket dimension thing was?
Bag.
Whatever they were calling
Bag.
that.
Yeah, so you guys are up in the graveyard. If you come down, you will be kind of in the courtyard that has the tavern where you and Oris started out. And then if you circle kind of and take a really hard like left from there and down and out that gate, that's where the summer bomb is, your little safety spot. And then if you were to go further like west, like past the tavern through the town and then north, it would get you back up to the manor that sits at the top.
And for now, I'll tell you, in my head, I'm thinking we're going back to the summer bomb because we're going to go question her. Like, that was the last thing I heard. So,
okay,
assume it.
super.
That's where Sprocket assumes.
No problem. Let's take a 5, and we will reconvene.
It's funny that Tris put Melvin like right on our way to and from the summer bomb, because that means we have to walk by the creepy guy who's like, every time we want to
Don't you
go
guys
home.
like Melvin? He's so
Mevin.
cute.
I love.
Melvin's great.
Sorry,
I don't
Mevin.
want to.
You're right, Mevin.
No,
Mevin the
it's Melvin.
Curio.
Said Mevin.
Curio.
No, it's Melvin.
Mevin the Curio.
These are weird.
We're back.
We're back.
Oh, I
We're
did
ready.
We're
that
so
one.
back.
I did that.
Welcome
We're
back.
chat. We're back.
Chat.
Chat?
Chat.
We're back.
Can I get F's in chat?
We
Can I-
do have a chat.
Can I get F's in chat? Because we're back. Chat, is this real?
Shit, is this real? Thank
Chat.
you.
Man, we had 8 before we went for break. Oh, there's the 8 again.
Someone came back.
Was it me?
Someone clipped shit, and I would bet $100 that it was Ethan.
Sorry, how many
Wow.
figures is 16?
I
Shut
bet
the
that's
fuck
exactly
up.
the part that was
That's
clipped,
probably what he clipped.
too. Okay.
Either that or the whole rope discussion.
Give that $100 to me. I'm broke. But it was definitely
So-
you.
As a group,
Yeah, I was kidding.
you all get down out of the graveyard to about here, where it spits you out. And you've kind of got this little elevated sort of area here, and then this kind of slope essentially going down that would lead into the main area. So ideally, Oris and Cal were heading this way, over here, and then everybody else was following the scent, more or less. And where that scent takes you is actually closer than any of you anticipated. As you guys come over this way, following the trail, it goes into the front of the Foxskin Inn.
Mm.
Damn. And inside? Or
Inside.
just...
That's what I was worried about.
So you are all still together at the moment.
Yeah. Rin's just gonna kind of like turn to Oris and be like, do you want to just deal with this now and then we can go get your cart? I mean, like, we're all here together anyways, right?
Deal with. I thought we were all going to get the cart to go get Dulgrit.
Oh, well,
No.
Oh, I missed
she
that plan.
just slammed on her brakes, so I assumed that we arrived at our destination.
Are you still on my back?
No,
Me now
no,
a person?
when you turned back, but she was probably following you.
Oh, yeah.
Talking to Oris and was just like,
The second I said no, yeah, just ran into me.
I know
Ah.
I know the innkeeper in here, so I could ask about the trail or even about the Sylvan Riding if you guys want.
I
This is actually where Sprocket and I met.
Anyone in this place, as we should.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I forgot.
If
I
she's
forgot.
coherent, she may be replaced, right?
She seemed pretty friendly. She made a good food. Good stew.
Is this where
I would still
Cal
be
spends most of
careful.
his time?
Is this where what?
Is this where Cal spent most of his time?
Yeah, this is the only really drinking establishment in town, so
I mean,
yes.
there's cakes and ale, bakery, and distillery.
That's where they make ale, not where they sell it.
And Sin's the person here, right?
And you're telling me
Yeah,
Cal hasn't
and,
broken
and
in.
Marble
She's
Toe.
taken a
Do you know
barrel.
her too, Cal?
I'm sorry?
You know Sin?
I mean, for the most part, I mean, she
I-
gave me the ale that I needed. The medicine.
I
if
opened
you will.
my journal that I've never opened. I wrote here that she has some life to her.
And recalling her, she's been normal compared to all the other townfolk that have kind of gone glazed over, right?
Yeah, she
Guess it'd be
She's
hard for
been-
Cal to tell.
yeah, well, I'm gonna say, Cal, now that you're thinking about it a little bit more concisely, neither she nor you really seemed super affected by whatever happened. I mean, you were here the entire time.
Yeah.
You never left Farrowwind.
She seemed lively, yes. I agree with your statement, Horse.
So maybe she's like one of us, right?
Or she's
either.
Fae.
Yeah, I was
Or
gonna
is.
say either
I'm
her
not Fae.
name, either she hasn't given her name yet, or she's in cahoots with the little Emblem. Archfey.
Mm.
Didn't Lana Sarah, didn't Lonnie say that there weren't any like other people like us?
Yes. She also said that Emblem had, I don't know, workers, followers, friends that she brought in. Potentially, this could be one of them.
Yeah, and she said that they weren't nice.
Right.
I know that this is dancing around the meta, but could we say the Archfey instead?
That's my fault. I keep trying to correct myself, and I do apologize. 100% Archfey. Emblem is a little girl that's not even here.
What if we gave her another name so maybe it attaches to her? Could be useful in the future, right?
Little cunt.
I don't know if I feel comfortable with that, but it's not wrong.
Goes up to the
Entirely inappropriate.
What's that little cunt?
What's up, little cunt?
What's up, you little cunt?
What's up, you little cunt?
To be
It's
fair,
been adopted out of game for sure.
first,
Oh, you want my real name? It's none of yo business.
Lil cunt.
I was thinking about maybe Nelb me or Knee Breaker.
I thought we were just calling it Archfey.
I was just thinking if we were here a long time and we got to know her name because we renamed her and we always use it. It's probably silly, I know.
Oh, like she would belong
Archfey
to
is
us or
fine.
something.
Yeah.
Sure, let's
That
try
how
it.
this works?
No.
I don't know that any of us
Oh.
know how this works.
I feel like you'd have to accept a name, otherwise it would be like bullying.
I don't like that.
Well,
That's why I was thinking Nelb me because it's emblem backwards and she is a backwards emblem, right? So
It's really confusing.
yeah, it's easier to remember cunt, honestly, better than it is Nelby.
I don't know that I could look at this
Archfey
figure
it
and
I'm not
the eye
actually
and call
gonna
her a
call
cunt.
her cunt. I was just
Yeah.
saying that
yeah.
that was objectively easier to remember.
It was little cunt, by the way, not
Yeah.
just cunt.
Okay.
Well, I'll let
Yes.
Sin know that
Entirely
we're here
inappropriate.
and waiting, and I'm gonna knock
The
on
little
the door
here
to the
is
cabin.
important. Sorry, I forgot.
Why do you have to
Pea-sized
call
cunt.
anybody a cunt for?
or is you're knocking on the door of the tavern.
You're knocking on a
Thank
tavern door.
you.
Hello.
Now, I just want to give you something that Cal, you spend a lot of time in the inn, so I think you would know this. Deandra, you would know this, and Brasfer, you would know this. Sin has a wife, and her name is Malaya Bell. Just so you all know. So she is somebody who you would see around the inn a lot.
Okay.
She is a fairly kind of stern, quiet, red-headed woman. She usually keeps her hair kind of tied back in a braid, and she always wears... She's probably one of the nicest dressed individuals in Farrowwind that puts a lot of stock into her appearance, and she always wears like long sleeve dresses, and like the dresses themselves are long. So she's always pretty like decked out from head to toe. She's not unfriendly specifically, but she's not really one to laugh at jokes. She just kind of like forces smiles. She's very sweet and gentle to Sin for the interaction that you have seen. But other than that, yeah.
You know, I do know Sin. Brasfer, I think you know her as well. If we go in and she does not know Brasfer or I, and she's friendly, then we would know she is Fae, right?
Like,
Something on
Sounds
that
a good
side, it
plan.
seems, yeah.
like that plan, yeah. Should you guys go in alone? And
We could all walk in separately, like we're. But
They
I
were
will
all
also
there
say,
for the
Oris-
matter.
Oris knocked on the door,
yeah, I did.
and you did.
Knock, knock, knock. Should we all go in separately?
Yeah, you say that,
No, the
and
sound comes from like
door.
here.
Oh yeah.
from back inside, you just hear a, "Oh, come in."
Oh, great.
I got this. I'll go
Although
first. You
they-
guys make the plan.
They probably were at the town meeting
I
as
walk
well,
in.
so they could know us from that.
Oris just toddles on it.
Okay.
They were there at the meeting in the manor. I
Correct.
doubt that our presence together has been unnoticed.
Right. Someone with more patience than me go with Oris.
I'll be
Okay.
in right away.
Great.
Just follow after him.
Same.
Okay, so Oris is going in. Brasfer is going in. Who else? Corin. Okay.
should we all go in at this point? Is it just me and Sprocket?
And me. I stayed out.
Okay. Okay.
I was gonna
I'll
give
show-
it.
Then I'll stay.
I don't know. I don't know if we're staggering our entrances. Everyone knows we're together. Everyone knows we're together. Let's just go. Let's go and I'll
Okay.
follow.
I'll follow.
In waves. Oh.
And I'll hold the door open for
It
Ricket.
just keeps coming. It's a parade.
Okay. You guys go inside of the Foxskin Inn. There is a fire that has been lit in the side of this tavern from where you guys come in. There is the very familiar set of tables. There's a long bar along the right-hand side of the building. And there is movement coming from inside. Oris, you walk in first, and you see Sin, again, this dwarven woman. She's standing on something, it appears, behind the counter, because as a dwarf, she is not as short as you, but she's probably about 4 or 5, somewhere in there. She's stood up on something, and she's kind of leaned on her elbows over the side of the bar. She's got a cup in her hand, and she's kind of swirling it on the table, kind of like making this kind of dragging noise. And she's looking in your direction because you knocked and then came in. And just to remind everybody, and maybe those in chat who did not see her, I will show her again. Let's just make sure that it's to all players. Specifically, no armor. She is just wearing the tunic and breeches and boots. She's got her hair in like a messy braid. She's got kind of like this, like a little bit of a foxish look to her face, and she's always looked like that, where she's got these kind of like almond eyes that slant a little bit mischievously inward. Her lips are always kind of in a little bit of a V, sort of as if her whole kind of visage is kind of like tilted out a little bit. And she smiles at you, Oris. Oh,
Hey,
never
Sin.
thought you'd come back.
Why?
Well, you ran out of here with such enthusiasm last time. Seemed like you were heading off somewhere, and you know, not everyone comes back.
Guess. I thought there was a magic menagerie going on, but alas, it was just nothing. I'm gonna take my old seat right here And I'm with. I'm gonna point at Brasfer. This guy and Rin. The other ones are not with us.
As they begin walking in behind you.
Yep.
Yeah, seems
hey,
like
guys.
you've got quite a crowd.
You know what they say? Three's a company.
And as you all kind of begin to file in, she kind of sits up a little bit more on her elbows and is like, I haven't had a crowd in here since everything went south. Let me get y'all something. And she kind of turns around with a little bit of a sway in her step and kind of like begins looking over the bottles that she has in the back, and there's like a subtle
Wait, I thought this inn was at the east.
The yeast?
East.
You are in the
It
east.
is.
Yeah, but she said everything went south.
It's a matter of speaking.
God, sorry.
If he keeps those jokes up, can we vote to get him to be Chris too after a while?
Damn,
Look, man, I'm playing a character with 8 intelligence, so like
Ranks down.
I'm right there. You know what's funny is I was tracking you the whole time. Low intelligence character. We got this. What you said? Something happened?
Well, judging from everyone around here, yeah, it's pretty obvious something happened. And she goes, and then takes a big bottle kind of down, looks at all of you, kind of shakes the bottle. Takes it down, pops the cork, and begins pouring drinks into cups.
Can I see
Everybody
where
around
they...
here.
Oh, sorry.
Everybody around here seems to have lost their minds, and begins sliding it out. Go ahead.
Can I see the trail and what direction it goes in?
Are
Is it
you
in here?
are you holding up the leaf?
I'm tall. Than I think everyone here. No. Can I sniff? No, it's on the ground. Would I have to get on the ground to smell
have like 3 shots, say you're lightweight, and then start sniffing the ground.
Sorry, ma'am. I'm gonna bear.
Sorry, man.
That wild side.
I'm from the south. I understand.
Oh, that's so silly of you.
I just start like these big wooden beams. I'm just like scratching my back on them, like bears do with trees.
No, like the bare necessities.
Yeah.
Fucking I do
bare
that.
necessities. Who's in the back? With
Cal
me?
would have made his way to the front once he saw the drinks being poured.
When she turns around to look at the drinks, I'll just really quickly like scan with it.
As Claros kind of very notedly makes his way up, I think Bradford will just kind of step to the way and put his hand up onto like his front shoulder as if to just kind of bar him for a second.
But there's this. Oh.
The drinks are fine, and your manner just as fine, Miss Marbletoe. What could we pay for these drinks?
Your soul. Oh.
Yeah.
Deal, he said.
How?
Are you speaking to yourself? You're muted.
You you ask this, and Deandra, you pull out the eyeglass and do a quick scan around, and you see a couple of things. For one, that scent that you have been following leads across the tavern back towards the fireplace. What's your passive perception?
11.
11. Okay. You don't.
My passive investigation's 15. If that makes any difference, please.
You.
Is this a part of your sniffing? By
Yeah, I'm
because if it is, then it's a 16, not an 11.
Part of my snoofs.
You yeah, you're not sniffing for it specifically.
Well then.
But this green trail leads back into the fireplace itself, which is lit. And as you're doing this scan and turning around, you clock that and you turn back over to the bar, and a few things happen at once. When you look at Sin, there is another figure standing where Sin is. It is not. At first, you're a little bit confused about whether this figure is male or female, because there is a really beautiful curled set of hair, but a broad set of shoulders. And from the waist down, there begins to be fur and what looks like hooves that extend down to the floor. And at its crown, there are these long twisting horns with these glowing mushrooms coming out and around from in between. And as soon as you clock that, there is a loud slam and a lock. And the door behind you guys locks and closes you in. And the figure stands there for a minute, and the glamour dissipates on them. And they crack their shoulder for a minute. Now that was quite rude of you, I got to say.
We've been nothing
Coming
but kind.
in here with magic artifacts, looking for things that you shouldn't be. And this, now you can see, very androgynous but male kind of figure turns around and places a finger under the chin and kind of smiles. But you've just walked right in, haven't you? And he snaps his finger, and all of a sudden, these other figures, satyrs begin to emerge from within the glamour, kind of coming out of this green smoke. 2 more by the door that's locking you in, and 3 others standing on top of the table. And then he opens his mouth and begins to sing.
Oh, Jesus
And we're
Christ,
gonna need
we're all
everybody to
gonna die.
roll initiative, please.
I'm so sorry. I thought her back was turned, it would be fine.
I want to mention we are not together again.
I'll take
Scoots to
that
the
brick,
side.
please.
Yeah, that orc bitch is on her own.
For a second, I just thought this was like the
Door.
bagpipes.
It is partially. There are 2 of them that have bagpipes.
Yeah, but you know the stereotypical like bagpipe song.
The sign that says door is just absolutely killing me right now.
Yep.
I just loved scrolling down to see that. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that the door that we cannot escape from?
That is in fact the door.
That's where you came in from. Yeah.
What about this other door here? Is it not a door?
That
or
doesn't
is
say
it a
door, it's
wall?
not a door.
Oh,
Could you label it wall?
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
and
an
the fireplace
intelligence
is
character.
way
I'm
over
just
there.
trying to.
Is the song Wardruna? The band Wardruna?
Huh?
Is the band Wardruna?
The band?
The song,
needed
the
to
music
long rest
that's playing.
so fucking
It is
bad.
listed in the music. I list all the names on there. There's the name and band on there. Supercalia, I believe it is called.
Oh, for
The band.
fuck's sake.
I can't
Okay.
click on Sprocket. I mean,
No,
want me
you
to
can't
wait?
because I was not sure when this was going to happen. I need to add everybody.
Fair enough.
So sorry. Oh
But that way I
god.
just when I roll.
Can I
it's on
just
there.
control
I'm
Z?
basically out of spells.
Can I control Z
slots,
so
and-
Yeah, can
Nope.
we
Everything.
reload our previous save?
This is the 5th and final session, everyone.
Yay!
Oh god.
Hope you're ready, Dave. See you Monday.
This ain't great.
Alright.
Oh no.
It is
Are the
true,
drinks
though.
on the counter?
The drinks are on the counter.
Good to know.
Cal's just
You
gonna be
got role
like,
play.
fuck it.
Okay, so this. Who is this? This token
You better fucking
is,
kill him if you're gonna drink from it. Let's see that.
This is Cal.
I can't control my roleplay.
Oh god.
This is Brasfer.
Dover's gonna have to start like keeping a shot glass and a bottle beside his desk, and every time Cal takes a shot, he's gonna take a shot.
Oh my god.
Just keep the roleplay real immersive.
Yeah. What's that called? Method acting?
No, that's just
So
drinking.
guys,
So
That's just alcoholism.
oh guys, last time we left off, Cal was Super Smash, so I came to the session Super Smash. What do you mean we're taking a long rest?
Okay. You guys should be able to put your initiative in. I did give you power, but if you can't, just give me a minute while I roll initiative for these guys.
I've been so stressed I didn't even fucking roll. I can't be a bear again, that's not great.
Yeah, that kind of sucks actually.
I know. I know.
You can only do it once a long rest.
Short rest, but I just changed out of it. So.
Yeah.
Here's your stuff.
Enter. Thank you. God.
This is ass.com. Now I have to look at my
That's not cool.
fucking bitchin' fucking shit. I'm pissed.
The B-roll.
The B-roll. The bear roll? A barrel roll?
Three of these guys.
Which way is it at 40?
Alright, 3 of us are elves.
Yep. I don't know if it's known that Galeros is half elf yet. I don't think it's been brought up, and his ears are rounded, so.
I just need big boy.
Unless that's like
Plus
something you
2.
can sense.
I don't think so.
Wait, where are you? There you are. Okay, so the only person I haven't got is Etch, but he goes right after Sprock, so... Did I not add Sprock to initiative?
No, he's at the very top.
He's at the top.
He's just a little guy.
Oh,
He's,
okay.
He's
a
always
little
very-
guy.
yeah.
He's just hanging out, you know.
Yeah.
He's
He goes
just,
right after me.
he's just having a
He goes
good
right
Etch
time.
is like a 21.5.
No,
I
Etch
guess
is the
I would.
21.
Yeah, it's a 20. Oh, I see what you mean.
Okay.
Oh, good. It put me at the top, anyways.
Yeah, put you at the top anyways. 13, 12, 7, 7. Okay, fairly good initiative for you guys right off the bat. Okay, here we go. Sprock, you are the first. What are you doing as you realize that you are now surrounded?
Yeah. I will kind of flavor this for funsies since we leveled up and things. It'll be his first time casting this, so we're gonna kind of again continue his growth a bit here. But so all of this catching Sprocket off guard. Like I want to call it something like just for flavor, like either Etch or the Spider Sense, whatever draconic stuff is happening to him and giving him these abilities and things. Sort of Spider Sense kicked in to help him, so he's as caught off guard with this than anybody. And from inside him, as he's trying to get his bearings and everything, he feels compelled to look left. Draconic starts pouring out of his mouth, and under the wooden planks of the tavern, all this stuff kind of kicks in, and these little vines and tendrils kick up, and he is casting Spike Growth over on the two that are over on the left there, if you want me to ping them.
Okay, what is the radius on Spike Growth?
I know, I was just getting all this. So 20 foot.
Damn.
It is a 20-foot
Pretty
radius.
fucking big.
Okay,
That's
so-
pretty
Try and get-
fucking big. You want to do straight up or straight left?
Wait, the
or right?
doors or the?
Yeah, I wouldn't do it by corners. It's gonna get all fucked up. Or diagonals, that is.
Oh, you're doing it at the.
Can we control, like,
The
yeah, is there,
exit.
it's been a while since I've done on here. Is there just like a circle type thing I can just place over it? That's
So
up to
hold,
me.
There it
hold,
is.
hold that there.
Like that.
I know there is.
Oh,
Hold up.
thank God.
Oh, it's just been a while
There's
since
no
I
one
used
up
all the
here.
tools.
Let's
Tools.
see.
Ellipse.
I'm assuming you didn't want to get yourself in it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the two over here, and it's a 20-foot radius. Not, oh man, so that's 40 feet, right?
Yeah.
We're. Oh, hold up. I'm gonna get rid of that. How do we delete that?
Hold on.
Right click undo.
Right here. Right?
If you go by, if you hover over it, there should be like a little trash can or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So
There you go.
okay, so we get like 40, right? So 10.
Are you going for the people on the left or the people by the door?
Yeah. Oh, I was going by left. The satyrs on the.
Oh.
Yeah, Trish, you're going.
Okay.
You guys are going at the door. He's. Yeah. There
So yeah. So here,
Said
the
door,
yellow one.
So.
he said left.
Sorry, I said left. So yeah. Let's just say I do right there, like the yellow circle. I placed
We
it.
got the
Good
sprite circle here with
Yellow
us. Very
circle?
good.
Yellow circle. That's him. Yep.
Okay. Delete my circle.
Yeah. So I can kind of move it. So yeah, like right here. Perfect. We're just gonna leave it right there. So Spike Growth. He chants demonic word or draconic words. Kind of kicks out. It splinters the wood, erupts out of the bottom, and just a bunch of just vines and growth come out
Okay.
there.
Yeah, they just begin splitting out of the floorboards, surrounding everything, growing up the chairs and tables, and just completely overtaking this section of the bar. I believe it does not do damage until they move within it, correct? They do not
Correct.
initially take
Yeah.
damage.
Difficult terrain and
Difficult terrain, and they
2d4
take-
for every 5 feet they move.
2d4. You got it. Okay. Yeah, these two satyrs kind of standing on the table with bows kind of in their hands, kind of smiling and swaying back and forth to this music as it's going. And as the vines kind of begin to come up and catch on their feet, they kind of look down and then look at you, but they squint their eyes a little bit, but they keep kind of moving back and forth. Okay, that's your action, Sprock.
Yep. And then I'll kind of see, this is a bar, right? So he's going to go jump on top of the bar.
Okay.
And then for Etch, he'll say, get the door. Oh.
Are
I
you
mean,
saying get the door as in, like, open the door? Or,
No,
like,
no.
attack?
To the door, like attack, yeah.
Okay, attack.
The ones at the door.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Door.
Like,
Yes.
Sprocket's turn.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Etch rears up and growls deep in his throat and then uses, like, sprints in front of you, Deandra, kind of like going between your legs really quick to come over to this side to hopefully protect Sprocket from these fawns. who also are just blowing on these little bird flutes that they have. And he is going to... He still gets 1 attack, correct? I don't believe it upgrades for the Drake Companion.
Ooh, that's a good question. I believe you are accurate, but I will... Yeah, there would be no way.
The amount of damage gets more like later
well, it jumps
on,
with
but
proficiency bonus.
yeah.
So which he would have gotten like 1 extra. Yeah, he'll get 1 extra or whatever. But
Okay,
I
go
don't think
ahead
he
and
gets an
roll an attack.
well, he listened really well. Nat 20.
Natural 20.
Damn.
Okay.
Again?
Fuck.
He's
We're
alright.
back. We're back to it.
He's back, baby.
Roll damage.
11.
11. That's a good amount of damage. Okay, as Sprocket comes in and bites down on the haunch of this satyr, who kind of like begins to like yell like and kick out with its foot, trying to bat at Etch, but Etch manages with this like bite to kind of just jump out of the way, and when he lands back down on the ground, and this huge wad of like fur comes out of his mouth, and he growls again at this satyr, and the satyr looks not happy, not pleased about that. So I believe that is your turn. Cal.
Alright.
You quickly, I will allow a free object interaction to take a chug of the drink.
Well, here's the thing. Cal is gonna still be noticing the drinks on the bar, even after everything bursts, spike growth happens, and he's still focusing straight on the drink. And then, for some reason, he looks over to Oris, and then he looks back to the drink, and he kind of, in that moment, realizes there's so much going on, and he's still focused on this goddamn drink. So, kind of out of just, and this could be an action or the free action you're talking about, but out of anger of realizing what it's become for him, he's gonna just kind of swipe at one of the drinks to knock it over.
Okay.
And then he's going to sprint upwards. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Kind of spin juke around the satyr.
Okay.
And get behind him.
Okay.
And then I would like to insight for sneak attack.
Okay, and he has to deception, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Finally a good one. Dirty 20.
Okay. 4.
Nice. So
420.
spin juke around. As he's spinning around, he's gonna pull his rapier out and just try to get a nice stab in.
Which you do?
The satyr
Well, I
has to
gotta
answer the
roll the
420
hit still.
question.
13 to hit.
13 will unfortunately not hit.
Ah.
So you get a read on this guy, and you stab out, seeing where his weak spot is, but almost in like response to that, he meets your eye and kind of like jostles the table by like doing a little jump, and his hooves just clatter on the table, and it sends his body and yours kind of like reeling back and forth, and you kind of go wide and miss.
Alright, and then, oh, that was my bonus action, so I'll end my turn.
He kind of looks at you, kind of like squaring up with him, and he's got a bow, and he's kind of got it like held out a little bit in front of him, and he's like, "You think you're quick? I'm quicker."
Good luck.
Deandra.
Okay. I can't be a bear. I'm gonna take the shield that I have strapped to my back, seeing these fucking projectiles, and I'll don it, which is an action, right?
You get 1 free object interaction.
Okay.
So if you pull out your shield, that's free.
Okay,
for the first
cool.
time.
Donning that is free. Okay.
Yeah.
Woo! that changes what I will do then, just slightly. She's going to... Yeah. I'm going to blood curse the main Fae with the behind the bar. And I want to amplify this one, so let me go down and check it. Because I think I take a d4 when I amplify curse. I'm assuming this
Believe so.
this creature has a blood in its body to even be cursed in the first place. So Deandra, how this looks is she takes out her shield and her longsword, and I'm just, as I kind of unsheath the sword, just drag it across her thigh, and then kind of flick the sword in the direction of the main guy, so that the blood like flings off of her blade and onto the dude. And that's my bonus action. That's, yeah, he's in 30 feet. Until the end of the next turn, and I amplified this, so this is going to last for a minute. The creature has disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks, and if they take more than one attack, they take 1d8 necrotic damage.
More than one attack. Okay.
Correct.
Until the beginning of your next turn, or the end of your next turn?
Well, okay, so it says until the end of my next turn, and then if I amplify it, it lasts for a minute, and the creature can then make a con save at the end of each of its turns, yes. So I don't know if it gives me a full round of me, and then it can start saving, because that's how it makes sense in my head, but I'll let you decide otherwise.
Right, if you're amplifying it. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was 3 damage that I took for that. And then I'm going to... I think he's surrounded pretty well. So I wish to move... No! Here?
No!
And attack the fluffy one that Sprocket is attacking.
The fluffy one.
Where's my longsword?
And it's one-handed, so it's a d8. Because I know how fucking swords work.
Yes.
Yes.
And I add +2 because of my dual wielder shit. Wait, is that to the attack or to the damage? I'm so sorry.
If it's to the attack, it should already be added into your attack.
It's if I'm only holding one weapon, then it does. So I don't think it automatically applies.
I think it applied it for Moody.
Does it?
If you took the feat.
Well, let's do some math. What's it say that your plus is?
Well, let me go back. 4.
On damage. So
on damage? It's +4 to attack. On damage, it's +3, but my strength is +1.
So +1 +2 is +3, so yeah.
So it's already in there.
So it's applied.
Okay.
It's already applied, yeah.
God. Let's do some math. I like having friends who are smart.
Where are they?
Yeah, man. 15 to hit.
And that's on.
Oh, it's with advantage because I'm flanking, right?
Yes.
Ah! Be better. Fuck, that was a 3. So 15 to hit.
15 hits. 15 hits Fluffy.
God.
Uh-oh.
Bitch ass 3. 15 hits Fluffy.
Bitch ass 3.
Yeah, bitch
I'll
ass
say too,
3.
since you're flanking with Etch, he's gonna use his reaction, I'd assume, on this one too, to give you a little.
Oh, thanks, because I rolled a
anytime.
1 on damage, so that's 4
Sweet.
damage for the first attack, because I get 2 now, level 5, bitches. So I'm gonna attack.
How much acid is that?
5 on top.
5 on top.
Dude,
Very nice.
hell yeah.
Yeah, you did more than me.
You did 5 times more than
Okay,
me.
that's a 4. And that's okay. That's a 16.
16 hits.
So that will hit.
Also hits Fluffy.
Thank God for advantage. Jesus Christ. Come on, Fluffy. That's another 1 for damage. Fuck this
Hell
shit.
yeah.
So 4 more 4 more damage. I prefer fighting in
used
my
to
bear
fighting without
form,
being
if
a
you
bear.
could not
Yep.
tell.
Barely
So
noticed.
doing 2 slashes into the back of this this satyr, he kind of like screams out, you know, "Ah!" and then turns around and faces you, kind of like puts his hands kind of out, has stopped playing these little pipes for a minute, and a little trickle of blood kind of begins to run down his lip. You bitch!
Whoa, dude.
That's funny.
Anything else for your turn?
Bonus action. No. That's everything.
Okay. As you are all kind of beginning this sort of cacophonous bout and the singing kind of rears up, your boots are stomping on these wooden floors. You all hear off to the north.
Oh my god.
Help! Get me out of here! Help me! And this banging on something. Corin, it's your turn.
Oh my god. I thought it was the little bitch. The cant, if you will.
Good save.
Yeah, thank you.
So in the non-compressed microphone version, what was yelled?
Get
It
me out.
sounded
help,
like help.
Let
help
me out.
Yes.
Was there a name? Okay.
Santa Claus, let me out!
It's
You heard him,
me,
Morris.
Santa.
Santa, get him!
Santa.
We have help.
Corin.
Santa.
Fucking Corn would believe in Santa.
Cornwood. Is
You're on the
Santa-
naughty list. Ah!
But is Santa a fae?
100%.
Seems like it.
Certainly gives a lot of girls.
Trish is like, write
Corn.
that down.
Santa, boss
Santa
monster.
saves
Santa's the archfey.
them
You guys
from the
already
queen.
guessed it.
God damn it.
We're geniuses.
We know
That's
its
why
name.
this ends in December. Big brain.
Is Christmas a fucking Monday?
I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's on a Thursday.
No, it's a Thursday. Damn.
I
Okay.
take it
We'll
all
make an
back.
exception.
Corn is going to just kind of like take a couple steps back and just like step, kind of like hop up onto the bar stool and like just kind of like hop over the bar, and just land over here. She is going to pull out her dagger. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. She's gonna kind of slip around over here. And let's get to kicking.
Okay.
Get to kicking.
Dun. 12.
As you kick out the first time, he kind of leans back his head and just like goes like almost like all the way back underneath your kick and is like, "Oh there, feisty, aren't ya?"
I love their accent so much.
25.
Oh, 25 hit as he comes back around and is like,
Yeah, so the first one, she's kind of like, it's kind of just like a really quick like kick out to kind of like test his like reactions and stuff, and she's like, okay, and then pivots and just slams her shin into like his fucking meaty hairy leg.
His backwards.
He's gonna have to make a con save, by the way.
con save. Is this a magical effect?
Nope.
This is stunning strike, isn't it?
Correct.
Okay. Constitution save, you said?
Yes, he's looking for a 13 or higher.
This is gonna be so funny.
Did I say 14? I meant to say 13.
Okay. 17, he does save.
He does take 7 bludgeoning damage, though.
7 bludgeoning.
I'm going to Silvery Barbs his roll for that.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Roll it again. Natural 20. What is it?
9. He fails.
Ooh.
That dance.
What is this? What does this look like, Brasper? What is this?
I imagine she does that.
What is this magic?
I think since this doesn't require a material component, it is really from the heart. As he himself is an orator, which is the reason why he kind of took the arcane magic up as a practice, because there's a lot of that to it. But in this moment that he sees that there's something to be done and there's a momentary distraction, I think the magic itself is already channeled by his intent as he picks up one of the shot glasses and just full arm chucks it at the side of its face.
Yeah. You see Corin miss the first time and then go in to hit, and he almost looks like he's going to hop back out of the way, and you just grab this glass and just pummel it. It explodes on the side of his horn and showers him in glass and alcohol. And as this sputter kicks in, Corin, you hit, and then you find that perfect place to like in the video that you showed, like jump up a little higher and then boom, right down again, right into one of the pressure points, and he goes stock still for a moment. He is
You've done enough talking and now you listen. He slams his hand down on the desk.
Impales his hand with glass.
I believe.
Ow.
Your blood right, Deandra.
Yes.
Does that apply to everybody who does damage on him?
What?
The
No.
D6 of necrotic? No.
No,
just
no.
you?
So that, sorry, the necrotic damage is if he tries to take more than one attack.
I see.
If he
I
makes
see.
more than one attack on his turn, he takes 1d8. It's not people taking. That would be crazy broken if it did. It's if he takes more than one.
It would be
I
interesting.
was making a gamble of if anyone has 2 attacks on this in this room, it's probably that guy. So I cursed him.
Okay, so he is paralyzed until the end of Corin's next turn.
Yes.
What does that mean for his
Very
con
nice.
save? We'll get to that.
That means.
What do you have disadvantage?
Stunned is.
Starting saving
Can't
throws.
move and can speak only falteringly. Automatically fails strength and dex saves, and attack rolls against him have advantage.
Well, he already had disadvantage on those anyways. Bitch.
Okay, so he can speak.
But it's like it's falteringly.
Okay.
It's like
He can't sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, his singing does definitely stop, but the drum and the bird pipes are still going.
Who are you giving advantage to, Brasper?
Great question.
Pass it.
I think just through the interaction, it probably is going to go to Rin.
Okay, so he
And it makes
gets
the most sense to me.
incapacitated, so he actually can't speak at all.
In the description, it says speak falter.
That's the 2024 that you're looking at.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Damn, that's 2024?
Yeah, they were just like,
Just make it so
No
that he
counter
can't talk.
spells.
Well, I guess, yeah, because talking, like, feebly means, like, what? Can you cast a spell? Can you,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I would say no.
It's arbitrary,
Yeah.
really,
They're
is
like,
what
let's
it
make
is.
this clear and say that you can't fucking you just can't talk.
Creature is incapacitated. Can't take actions or reactions. So it can take bonus actions.
No, part of taking no actions includes bonus actions.
It says an incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions, and that's on roll 20.
And actions by themselves, as a description, include bonus actions as a part of using your action.
Well, it doesn't say bonus actions.
You do whatever you want.
I know, I
Yeah,
will.
you're God, which means that he's gonna
I know.
bonus action fucking fairy light your ass up. I don't know face spells. She's gone.
don't mind
It's that
it
time of the
either
night.
way,
It's
but-
9:30. Every
Yeah.
time.
Unless part of whatever he's doing, he needs to speak in order to do it.
Correct. Is that the end of your turn, Corin?
Fuck no. Flurry of blows.
I'm gonna
Okay.
stomp his fucking face in.
I'm gonna give him the fucking 2-piece combo.
You got advantage on your first hit.
I think he already does.
I think he already
18?
has advantage from
Oh, yeah.
fucking
Downsies.
stomp. 18 hits.
9 bludgeoning.
9 bludgeoning.
What if double advantage was just a crit?
23.
That would
23
be
also hit.
interesting.
That'd be pretty broken.
Another 9.
Another 9. Okay.
People would game that too much.
Yeah, so she kind of just like fakes out with the first one, slams into his leg with her second one, and then just seeing his like whole leg go limp, just starts bam bam with 2 more like really quick ones to just like really lay into him.
Absolutely, yeah, just nailing him, and his body is stock still, and it almost looks like he's still trying to like move, right? But all of his limbs are locked up, and he absolutely cannot. He's just taking this beating from Corin.
5, 10, 15, 20. And then she's just gonna be like, okay guys, have fun. 30, 35, 45. She's just gonna start running towards where she heard that noise.
Oh, she's dipping.
Okay. And since you are running in that direction, you do see that there is a
No.
trapdoor over here.
Oh. I thought that was gonna be another person.
No.
No.
From the shadows.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Yep,
Boris.
that's me.
Rasfer. Sin or door? Who do you have?
Okay, I need to disentangle this. You're asking me what I'm focusing on?
You take that how you want, buddy.
Great. He's in mid-speech and he's talking to this creature.
Okay. I look at Sin and I say, I had to salt your stew. Ah! And then I turn and run 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, period. Yeah, tell him.
A little
Yeah,
rude.
get him.
A little.
Yeah, tell him.
I was really hoping Dave was gonna follow that up with, and I cast Vicious Mockery.
I think
Oh my
like
God.
coming
Boris
back a
having
day
that?
later to tell the chef you didn't like their food is worse than just telling them up front.
And another thing.
He like
And another
on the table
thing.
like points his finger down on it.
Then I'm going to run over here. I've got your back, Deandra. I'm going to slam my staff, the tip of it in one. I'm going to grab it in one hand, slam the tip of it against the floor, and it's going to break out in like necrotic spores and dance all the way down it as I'm casting Shillelagh for a bonus action.
Oh, hell
And then
yeah.
now I actually spin my staff like as if I can fucking use it. And then I look at this satyr that's playing a pan flute, and I'm just going to use my action to whip her across the face with it.
Now, I know he's very pretty, but it is a boy.
Nature.
The androgynous figure. And that is a
Nature. Oh yeah. Yeah.
22 to hit.
Can you please do that every
Bang.
time you hit somebody with your staff now?
Nature!
Nature!
Nature.
I cast nature. I can't get everybody. Oh, that's not it.
I cast
I assume,
hangover. Bonk 'em
a
over the head.
22 hits.
Can we
Yes.
see
And then, so I will do 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And I will look at him. I'll look at him. I already forgot what you fucking said.
It is
Fucking
hard.
satyr.
He's
Them?
no, dude. He's very
They
pretty,
them.
so it is a little bit hard.
And then right as I slap him across the face, I go, I'm sorry about this. And that is
What do
going
you
to
want,
be...
old man?
Yeah. I'm middle-aged. And then and that's my turn.
I think with you coming back and saying that you got my back and then slapping the shit out of that satyr, Deandra, drawing her blade back, will look over her left shoulder to Oris and, well done, Oris! Don't apologize, though! As she, readies for her next attack.
And I gotta show good manners.
Fuck him! Fuck him up, dude.
That's it. That's my turn.
Just don't say thank you!
And don't say thank you, and don't say that your attacks are a gift.
This is a gift,
we got the
bitch.
two guys.
This
guys
is a
in the
gift.
bramble. Consider this a gift.
I also really hate that we just left Rasver to tank the big one.
I was like, everyone's here. We got it. So
Completely
I
stunned one.
He's stunned right now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It
I can
gets
run
better.
back. I got this.
I'll take
I'm
it.
fast. Fastest halfling you've ever seen.
Come on, hit your boss. Come on.
Yeah, hit your boss. I
Come
mean,
on,
how
hit
high
your
is this bar?
boss.
He
Creatures
very
of your
well
choice.
could be completely covered by the
So-
bar.
Look at the right.
All right.
Is spike growth a concentration spell?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Roll a perception
looking
check, why don't you? Goddamn.
Looking down at their feet, they kind of look at each other, and these satyrs are a lot more kind of masculinely coated, with these thick braided beards and the slicked back kind of hair that's kind of pulled into all of these braids that run down their back. Kind of still swaying to the music. They kind of look at each other, and then they look at Sprocket, who they know casts the spell. That is going to be, from this first guy here, 3 short bow attacks to hit you.
Oof.
Did you say 3?
Easy.
Yes, indeed.
Easy.
Curse the wrong motherfucker.
We attacked the wrong ones.
They were
The
way
girl
over there.
boys over here are fine.
The
But
girl
these
forgot to
boys.
mention-
Caleb?
manly girls over there.
Is this,
I would
is this just
absolutely
Caleb in a
watch
fae? Is he back?
So if you didn't hear, that's a natural 20 for the first one.
Oh,
That
shit.
sucks.
So it's going to be 12 piercing damage on the first hit.
At who?
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
I believe it needs
Nat
to be
20?
half of
Damn.
the...
Yeah, 10
Really?
or half of
Yeah, I
damage,
can
and
see
yeah,
it
not
right there.
20 on this page.
22.
Okay.
What?
So you hold on to the spell.
What?
Just 2 more,
Just 2 more, if they hit.
if they hit.
Yeah.
Natural 1.
Nope.
Damn.
That hits.
Sick.
The polarity.
Polarity. And a 17.
Hits.
Oof.
Mm.
That's
Ooh.
10 piercing damage.
That one's not as good.
Deal.
Did you move?
Oh, I didn't. I don't know how he moved, but I didn't do it.
There you go.
Get
And
back,
spell
you
drops.
Puts you back on the bar table.
fucking-
You said 12 and then 10, right? Damage?
Correct. Yep.
Okay, cool. Got it.
Damn.
And spike growth drops.
Spike growth drops. And as he aims down the sights of his bow, he takes a really good aim, and the first one gets you really deep in the shoulder where he hits you. And then, you know, taking that, but you kind of still like huff and you're resilient and you hold on to the spell, and he kind of goes, all right, and kind of takes the other one and fires off 2 more in quick succession. And the first one goes wide, but the second one strikes you again in the arm. And this one, you lose a bit of that resilience and the spell drops.
It sure does.
He's going to 10, 15, 20. He's just going to jump over to this table. And he's going to kind of like almost crouch down and kind of have his bow pointed down above the chair and been like, "You lot came into the wrong tavern." And then this
Shut
guy-
it! Are you okay, Rocket? Uh-huh!
20, 25.
I love that Oris's voice is so much higher in combat specifically.
Fucking loser.
Intense, yo.
Okay, and this one is going to use... I think that's all he can really hit. He's going to use Hail of Arrows, so that's going to hit Brassfur, and it's going to hit Sprocket. He takes this arrow and aims down sights at you, and both of you kind of turn to address the situation, and he just smiles and aims up last minute and lets it go, and the arrow explodes out into this flurry of missiles that correct and come down on you in this rain that just peppers the ground. You guys need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh,
13.
24.
ooh, damn.
Okay. Brassfur, you fail. Sprocket, you succeed. Sprocket, you will be taking half of this damage.
Cool.
Oh, multiple dice. Didn't like that.
Oh yeah.
16 sessions.
So that's going to be 17 piercing damage. So rounded down, that would be 8. So Sprocket, you take 8. Brassfur, you take 17. As
Yikes.
numerous arrows just coat the front of you. Sprocket, you kind of manage to like duck down a little bit onto the bar and shield yourself from the worst of it. That is their turns. I am going to mark him as having used that. Which brings us to Brassfur. It is your turn.
So for the sake of this movement of what happened here, he sees him kind of aim to take the shot at him, and he probably doesn't see the actual effect of this magic because at that moment he begins to scramble over the bar just to get cover. So he's about on top of the bar by the time everything kind of comes down on him, and he rolls down and off and onto the floor next to our friend here, just now covered in bolts.
Mm-hmm.
But after the effect goes off, he'll stand back up and reach into his component pouch, and he'll take some molasses out and drop it on the bar, and he'll press his hand into it and slide it down, and as he does, he'll say, "This is our home! You've only borrowed it, and now you'll return it." As he casts slow.
Oh yeah.
As he does, though, before that takes effect, as a bonus action, he's going to use one of his bardic inspirations to use unsettling words as he says this, and give the creature next to him, big boy who's stunned,
I believe it's a negative, like a D6, like a bardic die that is taken away from the roll, if I'm not...
No, fucking, I really want to fuck this guy up more and more, but it's starting to feel like that might not be the action here. So, who hasn't gone yet? Is this dude up here? 7?
The guy next to Cal hasn't gone, and then the two fluffy boys haven't gone yet.
I think he was focusing on the big boss for this, but since he had to correct, he's now going to turn his attention to the one in front of Caleros. So when he says this, he directs the words to him, and the unsettling words will so you can expand it to a creature you can see within 60 feet. Roll the bardic inspiration die, which is a D8. Fuck me, whatever. He's gonna -1 from his roll when he makes his saving throw.
Okay.
Hey, could make a
They
difference.
all have advantage or whatever, so fucking go at it.
So it's 3 creatures, right, for slow?
No, it's 6, and it's a 40-foot cube, so he's gonna get everybody here.
It's 6?
If you want to visualize it, it's 6.
I thought it was 3.
You can look it up.
6 creatures of your choice. Wow. Okay. Okay, now this is a magical effect.
Yep.
No, don't say that.
No, the molasses. I'm just pouring molasses on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just has a
Cartoon.
big
He's just-
fucking jug of
Let's just start from the
molasses.
top.
He's throwing more shot glasses at him to slow him down.
That's right.
Shot glasses full of molasses, so that it,
Yeah,
you know, when it
chase her after
explodes,
the whiskey.
the molasses
Shot
is on the
glasses
floor.
with molasses.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so gross.
Yeah, dude.
What are they looking to hit?
You would have to be like,
They're looking to hit the fucking floor.
If it was maple syrup, would it make you feel better?
Your
15,
saving
I
throw
believe.
number,
it'd
please?
be
Yes, I'm trying to tell you. 15 wisdom.
15 wisdom. Okay.
faster than molasses.
So
It would,
minus
yeah.
1. 15, so he saves.
It was a joke because you're Canadian. Ha!
Really?
Saves.
Thank goodness one of the
I'm
Fae,
so original, right? I just...
thank goodness one of the Fae rules
Never
aren't to
heard that
say
before.
Dory, because he'd be busted.
You said 16? Sorry, wisdom?
15.
15.
Dude by Killeros gets a -1.
Yep.
What save is this?
Save.
Wisdom.
Damn.
Wisdom.
Damn.
You guys also have magical resistance. They all have magical resistance.
Yeah.
Okay, he fails.
Wow, 1.
Yeah, we
Pretty
did
good.
one.
Hopefully it was one of the archers.
Okay, so this guy down here failed.
Bitch.
All
Oh,
of
so the
rest
one
of
that's
them
almost dead.
succeeded,
Yep.
because they have advantage, unfortunately.
Thanks, Stress.
Yeah, thanks, Tris. Ugh.
Did you guys want to stop playing?
No,
Get
stop.
in there.
I didn't say that. I was just...
Mm-hmm.
Who said that? I think that was Avi,
He
actually.
got hit by a lot of arrows. He might want to stop. Sprocket might.
So that spell slot goes. That was my bonus action. He said his piece. Turns over.
Okay, turns over.
I'm done.
Very hurt, fluffy boy.
The fluffer from down left. Down right? Down right.
He is going to try to turn around and hit Deandra.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
Does slow make that disadvantage?
He only
I
gets
can't remember.
one attack, I'm pretty sure. Right? I'll check.
Can't make more than one melee or range attack during its turn.
Has
That's
a -2. Okay, so he can only make one attack. Okay. Okay. Dexterity saving throws can't use reactions. Actually, can't make more than one melee attack. Spell wisdom save on the end of its turn. Okay. So he got a 22 to hit.
Jesus.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's gonna be 6 bludgeoning damage, Deandra. Half that to 4. Or sorry, to 3, sorry.
4 why?
Because you're resistant.
No, I'm not. That's only when I'm in my hybrid form,
Oh, when you're in hairy form. Okay.
which is why I like fighting in my hairy form.
Never mind.
Yep, so 6.
Okay, that is all he can do. Unfortunately, this guy is unable to move or speak or do anything, so we skip his turn.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Thanks, Browser.
Uh-huh.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, I did do that.
This guy's gonna take 2 attacks
That's so
against
funny.
you,
Sorry.
Forrest.
That's just silly.
That's just silly.
Okay, so
Damn.
does a 9 hit?
Please say no. Oris?
Oris? Oris?
Dave?
No.
No.
Got him.
Dave,
Thank you.
please.
Does a 12 hit?
Dave!
It's really hard to not hit him, by the way.
Does a 12 hit?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, the low AC crew unite.
Deandra, can you please give him your shield?
does you fuck me?
Does you-
actually just
Does you fuck
Does
me
you
actually?
fuck?
does he fuck? Does Horus fuck? I don't
answer
know. Are you
that.
proficient in shields?
I am proficient in shields.
Oh, okay. I could give you mine.
You
You have
an extra
you take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, we're fine, dude. We're Gucci. I took more from slapping myself in the face.
As he
It's
leans
true.
as he leans down
Nature.
and rams you, and then tries to ram you again but misses.
Caleb?
I said ram, not
Yeah,
It's not piping.
Yeah.
Pipe anally.
I'm piping anally.
What?
How's it feel to get piped anally?
Yeah,
That's the correct
Topher,
answer.
your good friend Dave said that Valia's brother, my brother, just piped some dude anally in front of Valia at one point.
Someone she was romantically
Someone-
interested in.
Someone she had a crush on.
Oh no.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Hey,
No,
you
man.
get past that image.
I don't think a
this-
lot of people can confess that image.
This guy is going to shift around you. He's going to jump off the table and over you.
A fucking
Cow.
loser.
Oh, what a fucking loser. Damn.
So he's gonna. I need
He's gonna release
Cal
his
and
big
Corin
cone.
to make dex saving throws.
I guess big cone.
Big cone.
You guys are such shits.
25.
Yeah, I need to do a deck save.
I'm not gonna feel bad about killing you guys.
Hey,
wow!
You're gonna have to
This
work
isn't a-
harder. You're not doing a great job.
This isn't a ranged
Stop.
weapon attack, is it?
Uh,
I would just like to say Gus
No.
deals with worse.
It's
on
a save, not an
Wednesdays.
attack.
Yeah,
And Gus
I
can
know,
vouch.
Zach.
You were trying really hard, though.
19.
I catch them all.
19. Cal,
Mine was 25.
25. Okay, so you both succeed. Yeah, I was gonna say, well, Gus, at least you're not the only one who has to deal with it. Don't worry about it. It's just
At least we're
everybody.
making progress in this one.
Holy shit.
Okay, bad damage for him. That's only 8 damage, and you guys take half from saving, so that's only 4 damage. As you guys both are dexterous enough to kind of move out of the way of the worst of these missiles bearing down on you, and only take a few of them across the arm or the leg. And seeing kind of that it didn't have as much of an effect, he kind of like strikes down on the table and kind of goes to pull out another arrow, and he's like, quick like cockroaches.
Rin's just gonna
good
be like,
question.
shoot me with one arrow next time. Mean guy.
Damn.
I thought that
can
it
I
cut.
uncanny
I thought that
dodge
his mic
that?
cut out.
Cannon Oris is gonna be like,
Do either of you have evasion?
how's
I
that?
don't-
I have
not-
uncanny
not at this
dodge.
level.
Can I half it again? How does that work?
I mean, if you want to, yeah. It takes your reaction, I believe.
I mean, he's about to get it back, so.
Yeah. Yeah, so I will go ahead and uncanny dodge that down to 2.
Okay, so only 2. Yeah.
Cal just like,
Also another side question. We got all of our health back on the level up, and we still have the extra 5 because that's a 24-hour thing, right? Or is
From
it?
It's 8 hours, yeah.
It's
From
8
8
hours, so you still have 8. Yes.
Okay.
So that should apply if you put it in the right place. That should apply normally, and then if you get healed, you should still be able to heal that HP.
just
Yeah,
make sure
okay.
that it didn't disappear when you leveled up.
It's still there.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Okay. Thank God.
You did it. Are you okay?
Okay, that was his turn. We've probably got one more turn. So, Sprock.
Yeah. So Sprocket had a rough round last time, or like leading up
Oh,
to
yeah.
this. So he was on
Yeah.
top of there. You guys saw him yell draconic things, whatever, and then just ping, 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 like 3 arrows, the rain of arrows. You hear him like
It's
start to like just cuss and whatever, and then another arrow hits him and like all his air comes out, and he topples backwards, let's say off the bar, and that's why he got half damage from the hail of arrows, is he's like laying next to the bar on the ground, and he hits his head on the ground, like goes to look up. He's got a crack in one of his goggles now. They're all fogged up, and he's breathing hard. So he goes to smear it and just wipes blood all over his goggles now because he's looking real rough. He's gonna crawl like on an elbow basically over to here, and he's taking shots at this guy right here. So
Okay.
he's kind of just like laying down. He did hear Oris yell at him though. You okay, Sprocket, or whatever it was? And you hear kind of like a I'm fine as he's falling off and going over here. So, but he will take his 2 shots.
Cover! Hey, cover!
19 for the first one.
There you go.
Okay. Roll damage.
8.
8. Okay.
Which guy are you shooting?
Fluffy down here.
With etch. With
Okay.
etch, yeah, right there.
You strike him, and this bolt very clearly gets him like in the corner of his neck, and it passes through and doesn't leave and kind of gets stuck, and he goes and like grips his hand at the side of his neck and looks up, and you start to see blood like seeping out of the corner of one of his eyes, and he goes to open his mouth, and there's just like a croak that comes out. Next attack.
Now maybe he's still standing right back at him. So while he's croaking at me, 23.
3, that hits. You can roll dice if you want, but he has 1 HP left.
11.
So no. Dice, how do you want to do this?
Fuck. I would say, like, back-to-back bolts, but my hands are fucking shaking. So that one was just like eyes closed and just like leaning against the fucking bar, and I don't even know if it hit him or not because I pulled the trigger and just like.
And I feel like both of you are in that similar state where he is just barely hanging on to life, and he opens his mouth at you to scream or something, and as you kind of like shakily lean up on the bar, you fire and it goes right into his mouth. And he just falls forward and onto the ground, and immediately between you all where he has fallen, these dark sprouts almost like in like fast motion like begin growing and tangling up over his body.
Ew. Gross.
Those are your
And then-
actions.
Yep. And then while I'm just kind of again head back, leaning against the bar, much less of a command, is almost like talking to myself, whispering it. Like I have no idea if you can hear me. I'm just like, just keep helping him, Edge. Just keep going.
And yeah, I think Sprocket Etch has turned and like, looked at you, and there is, for like its reptilian features, there is this worry that is in his eyes as he looks at you. This like shiny wariness, and he almost seems to hesitate for a minute and then kind of shakes his head and just goes, hold on, okay? And all the rest of you just hear a and he, runs over, and he's gonna do a spin turn and bite down on this guy, getting advantage from Oris there. Can you roll an attack at advantage, please?
Muted?
Muted.
Muted.
19 on the first one. Yep,
Muted.
muted. All right. Muted. Yeah, so 19. 19 to hit.
Ugh.
That hits.
No.
Roll damage.
Rolling. I don't know why it closes the tab every time. 7.
7, nice. And again, comes over and bites down on this elbow and pulls one of the arms down. And this satyr is kind of looked over at his friend who has fallen. And he's like, God damn you! Damn you! And then is pulled back. And then like almost starts like this maniacal kind of laughing as he finally wrenches the arm free and just says, you're all gonna die. You're all gonna fucking die here. And
You could just stop fighting.
We are.
that is where
Unmute.
we are gonna end the session here, everybody.
Damn.
All right.
Spoilers, we're not
When,
gonna die here.
when we come back next week,
For the TPK.
we will finish this fight. I don't know. You've got the stunning strike off on Big Hitter.
Yeah.
Wait, he's the
Big shitter.
Big
Not
hitter.
the guy who was with 3 bow and arrow shots?
right?
No, you haven't seen what the other guy can do now.
No.
Told
But
you
we're
we
going to
never
take care of
will.
the ads.
Hey, you
first,
should
right?
see the other guy.
Yeah, you
Gamer
should see the other
mode.
guy.
Unless the other guy is the one who's buffing the ads, in which case you take out the buffer first.
Yes.
Very
Kill them.
exciting.
Kill the mage.
That-
No, kill the healer, then you kill the mage, then you kill everything else.
Brass first snaps his neck next turn.
You know what that means? It's time for Q&A if anybody
Kick
has
axe to the
questions.
back of the head.
Because, like, it's, you can avoid all the rules. It says specifically at the end of the DMG that if you do the scene from, like, Superman, where you could fucking break their neck, you could just avoid, like, all the reasoning behind it. You could just instantly kill them.
Because they avoided all the reasoning in that movie, which if you can make a multi-million-dollar movie and that's your excuse for breaking a guy's neck, then fuck.
You can make a
anybody
couple
else.
$1 million
Anybody can do
tabletop
it.
game and not make sense too. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody ever has questions. I don't know why we bother. Let's just answer more roleplay questions.
The last one I got is hold the door. Have there been more chats since then?
I don't think so.
No.
There's
You
eight
bunch of
viewers and
sleepy
6 of us
fucks.
in here.
Yeah, everybody fell asleep
And-
because we're boring as fuck.
That's true.
It's late for some people. Half the
late.
people that watch are like in East Coast time.
That's very
So,
true.
Wow, very reasonable.
They're probably okay.
Look, there's VODs. They can watch if they want to.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
can't
someone's
ask
still-
questions in the VODs.
Or they're captivated, and they don't have questions apparently.
Maybe there's
Someone
a
responded banned in chat. Hold up.
They responded not with a question, but like defending their honor.
That's an instant
As
ban.
they should. They were like, no!
No!
Zach, do not make me regret giving you
No,
money. You banned
I
somebody today,
wouldn't.
which was nice. I saw that.
Those bots I will absolutely ban in an instant.
I was about to say, get 'em, boys, like
Get 'em.
Chris does, but you already did it, so I was like, ah.
Wait, there was a bot in
Get
here?
'em,
in
boys.
this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get more
Yeah, if you scroll up a
viewers.
little bit.
Get more viewers.
I didn't know we could.
Hey, me
Is this,
money.
was that our first bot?
That was our first
I think
bot.
so. You did
since
it, guys.
here,
We're real streamers
and
now.
Yeah.
usually every other time I stream, I get one of those. So that's
I
interesting.
always get bots. It's fucking annoying.
I always forget that we're streaming.
Yeah. I also got the offer to
We know,
like
Dave.
monetize the channel and become a Twitch affiliate, but I didn't, so that everyone can avoid 4-minute long ads in a row during our stream.
Yeah, well, also we have to be careful because if anybody comes in and decides they don't like that I'm using copyrighted music, they
Yeah, we-
could report the channel. So,
And
we get a
art
strike.
as well.
and I would like to keep the VODs because one of the most important things to me for this is like streaming for our friends is great, first of all. Like, I like that, but I like being able to go back and like overlook myself DMing. I've never been able to do that before, so it's really great to have that and see what I do and what I need to like change and improve on. So
I also have the
It's been
YouTube
good.
channel. Because
Yeah.
VODs go away after 60 days or 90
that's
days.
why I wanted you to that's why I wanted you to
Yeah.
save them.
And
I figured I was
we
like, I
can
could
pull
either
up the
clog up
VODs.
my Google Drive with this, or I could just make a YouTube channel and upload all the videos there. And I chose YouTube.
As long
channel.
as they also don't get because you can put them on private, right?
As
And
long
it's
as you're
okay.
not like getting
Because
money
again,
from it.
if-
That's the only
right,
time
because
when
if-
it's gonna matter.
they're copyrighted, yeah. So I'm
And
not.
even
I'm
then,
not getting
they
money
will
from it.
just-
They don't take it down. They just don't. You just don't earn money.
They
off
mute
of
the
them.
music as well.
Okay, because how it used to be, and I don't know if they've changed it, but like if I would make like an AMV with like music and like this is back in the day, like if I had a song that was copyright and they recognized the song, they would just take away all the audio on the video completely, like just block it.
It's really
So-
funny.
I don't. I'll have to go back and look because
If that hasn't happened yet, then great.
yeah, when I've done that in the
Well,
past,
I mean,
it's copyrighted, meaning any money that's made off the video goes to the whoever owns the copyright.
yeah,
Where it's
it's
like
not
you
been
don't
flagged
you
yet,
won't make
which is
any
the
money
important
off
one.
of this. It just flags it as copyrighted through its.
Dave, the rave that's been going on your chest all night is so hard to ignore.
It's you guys doing it. It's the light on my mic, or
Oh.
which one? I turned it to be based on the audio.
Oh,
So
so
when you
like
guys
who's
talk, you'll see
talking
it light up.
changes the.
Wait, so
That's funny.
We've been oh, God.
Immortalized on stream. Immortalized on stream.
It did.
Amazing.
see, this is what happens when you guys don't ask questions. This
This
is
is
your
what
fault,
happens.
chat.
Chest hair
This is your
raves
fault.
happen. Chat. This is
Chat.
your fault.
Just
I hope you're happy
That's in chat.
because I'm not.
All right.
Everybody went to EPs. I
In
think
chat
that's
for
Everyone's
chat.
We have no questions. Everyone say bye, stream.
Bye,
No.
stream.
Bye.